Hello everyone, this is Background Noise episode 496. I am joined by Chance.
That's me.
And Mark.
Hello.
Hello. So, how is everyone doing? How are you both?
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good.
Tired is
for now.
Oh. Do you have a
death wish? Yes.
I was going to say, like, I'm trying to come up with a way to say toaster bathtub without saying toaster bathtub. I was like, bread-filled bathe. I don't know.
Electrical bath bomb.
I always have the electrical bath bomb.
Right? The electrical bath bombs, yep. Those are the best.
That's a great... thank you for that.
Yeah,
that
that's
name
good.
For it. I like that one.
Electrical bath bomb.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's a great one.
It is.
My gaming setup is fully updated. Let's go. 1440p monitor.
Wow.
A new microphone. I sound very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. My wife.
This is my wife.
My wife.
I've been told people can hear the difference, and that's good because I bought a dedicated microphone. I was hoping people would hear the difference.
What microphone you get?
I got the Yeti Blue Snowball.
That's what I have.
Oh, did you get the mini snowball or the full-size snowball?
I have no fucking clue.
How
the ice or the non-ice?
I have no fucking clue.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, because I think you both have the snowball, and like I have the Blue Yeti. It's
they're good budget mics.
They're killing them. Did you know that?
Oh yeah,
they're killing them off.
The only thing I haven't updated that I do have, I just didn't set up yet. I do have a boom arm and a pop filter.
You got to do that.
Yeah,
the pop filter probably won't make much difference at all, but the boom
probably
arm.
I've had a pop filter on my mic for a really long time now.
But if I'm going to be streaming one day,
different.
If I'm going to be streaming one day, I'll go for the full setup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have a mic arm. I bought a few, but my desk isn't right for it.
It's not right for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So one day, if I need, I've had this desk for 8 years.
Yeah, I got a new desk 2 years ago, and it was a fantastic decision.
Yeah.
You got to do it eventually.
Yeah, it's just it works still. You know what I mean? I'm very much if it's not in crappy shape and it still works.
But the thing is, you don't gotta junk your old one. But I sold mine. You know.
Yeah.
I sold one to I sold it to a friend for I don't even know $70 or some shit like that.
And
I only paid $300 for a new one.
That's not so bad.
So it's not too much of a waste because you don't feel bad about this is going in a landfill if you don't actually put it in a landfill.
Snow found glass. What do you mean you found glass? Snow, are you okay?
Can you see now?
Yeah. Snow said Snow found glass.
Glass.
Broken glass. Ooh woo.
Broken glass in your foot or something.
Are you
also,
okay?
That's not fun. I've had that happen.
Yes.
Are you okay? I'm staring at it. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe you should do something about it. Take it away.
Use I've had my glass in my hands, and I've had glass in my hands and feet before. That doesn't sound fun.
Ooh.
It's not.
I don't think that's where you're supposed to put glass.
You're actually not. It's a little known fact that that glass is not supposed to enter your body. Most people don't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but
pretty crazy.
It is way crazy. I wanted to ask if either of you have got a shot to look at the stream. What do you think of the little guy hanging out?
It's adorable.
Yeah.
You're just a little guy.
Fennec commented on it that little Tony looks adorable.
You're just a little guy, but kind of.
Just a little guy. I kind of want to pinch
really
your
big.
cheeks. I kind of want to pinch your cheeks.
I kind of want to pinch his ass. What?
I'm sure you do.
What?
I'm sure you want to do a lot more
what is wrong with
him than
people on
that.
this call? Who said that?
Sorry, it was me.
Glances at girlfriend. Ooh, my bad. I didn't say that. I'm making fun of Chance, not of myself. Don't give me that look.
What? Hold on. You're telling me that they wouldn't share you?
Yeah. Probably not. They get jealous easily.
What if it was... Okay, what if Fennec was invited? It was like a foursome.
What if Fennec was invited and it was a foursome? Chance with you and Aries?
No. The three of us. The three of... Oh, well, okay, we'll make it a five-some.
Go ask Aries.
We'll make it a five-some.
Go ask Aries, please. That's what they're saying. They've seen Aries' Instagram.
We'll make it a five-some.
We'll make it a five-some. We'll include Tony.
Yeah.
No, we're still being foursome.
Wait, what?
What, you don't... Oh, you don't want Chance there. Got it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, do I not count as a person? I was like wondering.
You know,
I know.
We should take Tony out too. And while we're at it, I should go too. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Fennec and Aries.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Can I watch?
Yeah, can we watch?
We'll be selling tickets for. Like,
we'll be selling tickets.
Anyways, Snow said Tony counts as a cutie. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate that.
Tony is hella cute. Gotta say.
I did like the little hands on my face thing. I think you just did that.
Aw.
Like that. I don't know why this popped in my head, but it's not a great background noise memory, but I'm going to share it again anyway. This, like, people, like, not, like, hearing things clearly reminding me of a horrible moment for me. One of my exes who were on the show at one point, it's multiple ago, didn't hear what we were talking about at one point, and I was talking to Jared, aka Hot Dog of Time, rest in peace. And we were joking about seeing Macbeth on ice. And that was the joke. We were like, oh, we're gonna have, like, a friend date and go see Macbeth on ice together. And somehow the person misconstrued that to us talking about wanting to fuck other women.
I'm so...
Huh?
I swear to God. And, like, they left the podcast that evening. They were all huffy and puffy about it.
I'm sorry. Who? This is a real story?
This was, their name starts with an E. I don't know if you remember that many ago.
Oh God.
Yes, Mark would probably remember them. I don't know if Chance, did you interact with this person? You did, because they were on the infamous call. Not the infamous call, but like the one where you asked Mark.
Oh,
yeah.
That call.
Yeah, because they're in the...
What an interesting
or no, I might be wrong. No, I'm fucking that up. I think that's a different call. They were in the cat animation. That's what it was. Because I remember an animation. Where like,
I remember that. I remember
the cat animation where I don't know if you were. Yeah, it was me and Wheat mostly. Speaking of Wheat,
friend of the show.
Friend of the show, good friend of the show.
I
have not spoken to him. Yeah, I haven't spoken to him in a very long time. Hope he's.
I haven't spoken to him in a solid month, I think.
Oh really? Yeah, that's funny.
He randomly messaged me on Snapchat and was like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" He's like a doctor now.
He was a smart boy.
Like a medical doctor.
Yeah, he was. I was like, he was a smart boy, so I wouldn't be too surprised by that. But yeah, that was the thing that happened with person that's named starts with an E. I don't. I'm trying to think if Chance would have ever met her. Mark, timelines are so hard to remember.
You know, Mark.
You two were not dating when Chance came to town.
You know, Mark could just poke me the name.
I can too. It doesn't show up. I can put it in our little chat here.
That's true.
And it doesn't show up in stream. This was.
Yeah, do it.
And now I can walk to the computer and see it.
I forgot that you're.
Who the fuck?
Okay, so yeah, you know, but Mark remembers her at least.
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, that was a very a
long time ago, I guess.
It was a really long time ago.
You were what, like 19?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Maybe. I can't remember if I dated her in high school or just after high school. I think maybe both.
Oh, okay. So I wouldn't have been like close to you then.
My timelines get really mixed up, Chance.
Well, no, you would have because
No, because the first like that's probably like we met when you guys were in high school, but we didn't. Me and Tony didn't like actually become like friends. I would say until like 2 or 3 years later.
Well, I don't know. The podcast where the chance test originated was like,
and
my
we were close
senior
by
year in high
then.
school.
Really?
And Chance, we were definitely close friends.
It,
about
it,
Yeah,
it
we
was
were
our
close by
senior
then.
year in
Okay.
high school.
Okay, my timeline's off.
That was where the chance test originated from.
Fantastic test.
That relationship.
That's why Fennec needs to download TeamSpeak.
It's
That is
true.
why Fennec needs to download TeamSpeak.
Sure.
What?
You need to pass the chance test.
I thought I did.
Yeah, I think you did already.
Not formally.
But you haven't formally passed it because you haven't directly interacted with him.
Wasn't that a reason?
No, you need to directly interact with
But
him.
wasn't that?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. But
I just
but
said I would fuck this contract.
I know you said you would fuck his girlfriend.
I'm gonna serious.
We know.
No
But you
one.
haven't interacted
if-
with him directly. We are
If this
not
makes you
doubting
feel any
No.
better, if this makes you feel any better, none of us doubted you.
None of us doubted you. You
we all took you seriously.
Yeah, we
You
took- we
like
all took you
women
at
more
face
than you
value.
love men. I'm still surprised that you're dating me.
Okay.
Oh, shut up.
All right. Yeah. So Chance, I think the episode she was on would have been before, like, say you would have ever been on the podcast, because I'm just truly giving people all of the
Sounds
ammunition they
insane.
need to find this. But like, if people really care enough to find it,
It's at this episode, this time no.
like 20s era, like at like single digit 20s or double digit, sorry, 20s, not triple digit episodes yet, in 20 to 30 range. That's if people
Yeah,
want.
I
If people
remember her.
want to go back, they're more than welcome. But that is a lot of scrolling, and it's not worth your time.
Good for you
So-
if you dedicate that time.
If you do, I literally told you the story, and that was like the most memorable thing I remember happening on the podcast.
Yeah,
with that individual.
they weren't a great person.
No,
I gotta say.
no, they weren't.
You know, there's a lot of people that we look back on that used to be on here that we say that about.
Yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah.
Wonder why.
Wonder
weird.
why.
I think
It's
we
almost
just attract
like
bad
this.
people
It's almost like this podcast has been around
for way too long.
for a very long time.
It's crazy sometimes because it's like there were so many people who have been on the podcast at one point. Like
That you'll
I
have to
one
talk
day
to
I'm
them.
gonna have to like go through and like count out how many singular people are on, because this might be an overestimate, but I think it's got to be close to 100 people.
I was just gonna say it's got to be 75 plus. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, in that, including, like, one-time guests,
Yeah.
I think it would be close to...
Yeah,
I
and
remember...
that one-time guest we had my friend Andy, who I
That
brought
is
in
true.
for.
And that was a good one-time guest. Of course,
Yeah, that-
we
that-
don't
that
have
was.
discounts or send more time to
I still
friends.
talk to
Yes, definitely so. I have the old list somewhere. I know. Because I have an old podcast list.
The notebook.
Yeah. But I
The
just
infamous
don't know.
notebook.
Because I transitioned the list to an Excel spreadsheet, but I didn't put everyone's names on it because people that would never be on the show again, why would I put their names on a list that I
Even the
updated?
podcast is going to the digital age. Damn.
Yeah, it's true. It helps me keep track better because of
Yeah.
I've never made any mistakes.
No, not once.
Never.
Nope.
That's what they say about Tony. He never makes mistakes.
It's true, they do say that. What is this other line here that says they also lie? I don't know. What is this
Yeah,
from?
don't listen to that.
I'm really trying to find this notebook. I really need to go through this desk because I just have 87 notebooks in this desk. Why do I have so many notebooks?
You know, this is why you need to get a new desk. When you get rid of the old one, you
I'm just gonna get rid
leave
of all these
everything in it.
notebooks. Oh,
Yeah,
you just let them have it?
everything
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I give it to someone else, they can just have all the stuff that's in my desk.
Exactly. Why not?
I wonder if it's in this group of books down here.
Oh, it's a random Stev.
Oh, I think I found the list. Hello. I'm looking for like an
Yep.
old, my old notebook. Is this it? This might be it. This is an old list notebook with names in it, so this is probably the one I'm talking about. Yeah, I would say this is. This is like right before, so this is what I'll go through eventually. Why do I have so many notebooks?
Are you a notebook hoarder? Aries
You
is.
actually
Apparently.
notes and notebooks?
Well, so I used to keep like the cast count list in a notebook. And yeah, I just write. I mean, like, I'm not for nothing. My profession is writing. So
You went to college for it.
yeah, I also just write. So like I have notebooks upon notebooks upon notebooks of just, you can call them nonsensical if you want, nonsensical writings that
But
That
what
only
my
you
point
know.
is, like,
Yeah.
you didn't type all that. Like, you didn't type it. You wrote it out.
yeah.
Like, not that you're writing. Like that you're writing
Steve,
by hand.
Steve, here's the thing. Some of us, okay,
I like
have
to
good handwriting
write on-
and can spell. We're
My
not
so my
engineers.
hand
Yeah.
okay, my handwriting is not good. I can spell.
Yeah, I mean, good point. Like that's probably why I don't use notebooks. But I was just like, I just assumed that nobody had notebooks.
Yeah, they're kind of dead. I mean, like I keep one, but
Yeah.
the situations in which I use one are so rare. Like, there's like 3 pages that actually have things on them. And those 3 pages were written months and months apart.
Yeah.
And I feel like because it's in a notebook, I never actually go back and look at it. I'm like, where did I put that? Who cares?
I'm looking at the names on in this notebook, and a lot of them are just like I, in the nicest way possible, completely forgot that these people existed. For a lot of them, some of them I don't even know who they are.
Really?
Yeah, there are a few that they're like one-off ones that like I only have the vaguest memory of.
Huh. Surprise.
I am going through one of them. So like some of them I have links back to, but that's because I recognize the name and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And it's someone that was on the show once. They're like ex or ex-boyfriend
Oh,
or
God.
girlfriend, and it's just like, yeah, there's no connection to the show with that name anymore because the
Yeah.
only reason they came on is because they were dating that person. But it's funny when
Oh,
it's
man,
an ex
you
of
have
someone who
multiple
hasn't been on.
exes.
Well, I do as well, but it's an ex of like someone else who doesn't come on the show anymore, for example. So like, so that's like 8 people removed at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So I will enough ranting about where can I put this notebook that I won't lose it? Back in the desk. I found it. I can put it back in the desk and I'll find it again.
One day.
One day.
Kermit the Frog is going to look over it. So, our question of the week is what I'm going to pop to real fast, which is, what is one positive change you made to your life recently? It literally could be like, I decided to start recycling more because now there's not a big pile of bottles on my desk, to it could be something more serious. It could be anything along those lines. I'll go first. For me, something positive in my life that I've done recently is I've started to be nicer to myself. Which might sound really dumb, but I've been very mean to myself my entire life. So by nice to myself is I'm trying to do not necessarily affirmations, but like, hey, you're not so bad.
Hey, you're alright, kid.
You're alright. You know what I
You're
mean?
all right,
It's just like a friend of ours, Caitlin, aka Pi. I guess I'm outing someone for giving really good advice. Sorry. Said like something to do is like say look yourself in the mirror every day and pick one thing you like and
That's
compliment
retarded.
yourself on it. And so it is really hard at first. Like I'm still struggling with it, but it's supposed to come to a point where you are more comfortable looking at yourself, complimenting yourself, and it works sometimes. I will have like a good week and then I'll spiral, but that week was good, eh?
Hey.
It was one really good week.
Hey.
So that's definitely a positive thing that I've done. I'm sure there's something else. I've been trying to take I'm trying to like eat better and stuff.
That's a good point. It, like that actually helps a lot of things, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diet and exercise. I need it.
Yeah. Definitely helps in every case.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sleep. Regular sleep schedule.
Yeah,
helps.
a regular sleep schedule is big.
That one is
Yeah.
not something I do yet.
You should absolutely try it.
Oh,
Like-
it's just like, so I was starting to get a good sleep schedule again, and then I got COVID, and then and now my sleep schedule's still fucked.
Well, now is the perfect time to unfuck it.
Oh, I'm trying. Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't do a very good job. Last night I stayed up till like 5 a.m. I stayed up to 5 a.m. though because a friendo of ours wants to like, I forget what it's called. Like, it's not like the one Reddit does, but like it's like the art canvas where you can place one pixel at a time.
Oh, r/place.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
yeah, but
RSS
not the
Place,
other
but
one.
it's not. It's like Conler's cool content canvas, I think. Our friendo Serenity the Moon has stuff on there, and we're even trying to keep it alive because. So I stayed up to like 5 a.m. yesterday trying to like fight back.
Oh, okay.
It died. It did die, but there's a new one that I've been placing stuff on that I've been doing since I got back. And I have a bunch of dots, actually, I can place right now, so I'm going to place a bunch.
That's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if you should trade your sleep schedule in for it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What was that
I
supposed to
mean-
mean?
It's probably not worth the sleep because you can get way more done during the day if you actually sleep.
I think you guys are not speaking a language I understand. I'm going to go. Love you, Tony. Appreciate you. See you, Snow.
Why?
Bye.
Yeah, so Chance, Mark, Stev, are there any positive changes that you've made to your life recently that...
I don't know if it's a change, more of a completion of a process. But I'm officially debt-free.
Yo!
Let's
that's
go!
Nice.
No college debt, no credit card debt. I'm at 0.
That's pretty good. It's a pretty good deal.
That's you
I
on
can
Aries'
tell that
account,
that's
right?
Chance. I can tell that that's
Yeah,
Chance.
I was
yeah.
to say,
Yeah.
please,
had to put the
just
reminder
for the record, that's Chance
Just for the
speaking
record,
in the Twitch
that's
chat.
Chance.
I
I got very confused for half a second. I was like, huh?
But yeah, Yeah, it's just you're debt free. Hell yeah.
Debt free.
Yeah. Let's go. That is an amazing. I would say that's a change because it's a change in status. You had debt and now you don't. So
that is a change in status. But
Yeah.
it was like, it's the fact that like the past 4 months I've been paying everything off.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's done. I'm done. I have 0 debt. All the money I have is my own.
How much did you have in debt?
I had nothing from college because I went to very cheap universities.
Okay.
Yeah.
But between COVID and then being broke for 2 years, I had like $5,000 in credit card debt.
Ooh.
Oh damn.
But now I have nothing.
Yeah.
Epic.
Yeah.
That's impressive. $5,000's a lot to wipe away.
Yeah. Especially.
There's a lot to build up.
Especially
But
credit card debt.
Yeah, because like that
Just
fucking.
the shit interest.
With your fucking 30%
Yeah.
interest rate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Were you
Well,
like just balance transferring so you didn't get hit with interest?
Um,
Or were you paying interest too?
I was paying interest too.
Oh!
Yeah. But that's done. That's gone.
Yeah. That's a
Gross.
good deal.
So that's gone, and I have a couple grand in the bank account. So I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm in a good spot.
You know, good for you.
I'm better than like 90% of people my age.
Yeah.
Because
Truth.
Because you're not in
college,
debt.
yeah, because
Yeah.
college
Just-
loans hurt.
Just by
Yeah.
not being in debt, you're in a better spot.
Yeah.
I have to remind
And-
myself of that regularly, and then I'm
and-
like, it makes me feel bad because I'm like, damn, people that do have debt, kind of fucked for life.
They are kind of fucked for life.
Yeah.
My sisters are both years older than me and are going to have debt for quite some time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is how it be.
it's just be that way.
Yeah. But I went to the cheapest colleges I could. So,
No, that's how it is, right?
yeah.
Like.
And
That's
now that I
exactly
have
what
my
I
first
did.
job, no one cares where I went to college.
No.
Because now they
Precisely.
only care about experience.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
Like, your college name might matter the first time you get a job.
Your college only helps you with your first job. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
After that, it's just, you know.
Even
stuff
then,
that
though,
you
if
all-
you had like a good internship
Yeah.
or something, they don't care what college
I'd
you
argue
went to.
college name can matter if it's a bigger school.
Yeah, and
Because
or-
the
yeah,
recruiter
exactly.
may have gone to that bigger
Yep.
school.
That's what
That's
I was
so.
gonna say.
If you
Yeah.
have the
One of those
connection
things
with
like,
the
oh, we'll
recruiter,
go to
yeah,
Ohio.
Yeah.
that would be where
Like-
it matters. Yeah.
Or if it's a really high ed school, like I went
Yeah.
to Yale.
If you went to
Like-
Harvard or something, they'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that's a
given,
name."
though.
But
Yeah.
everything
That's a thing.
in between everything under the highest level of
Yeah.
universities and big universities, everything below
Yeah.
that, there's no difference.
Also, Mark, the only reason I say that is I've gotten job offers off of just, hey, you have this name on your degree, I have this name on my degree. We should talk.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like,
It's like not uncommon
it's,
for some reason.
yeah.
It's the stupidest metric too.
Yeah, I mean, technically my boss went to the same university as me.
There you
But
go.
Is that where you got the job?
no, I got the job because of all the IT guys he was hiring. I was the least weird.
Not
Yeah, that's how it is.
a
No.
high bar for IT.
He literally told me because I was his first like onshore employee because my
Yeah.
boss is technically the head of the IT department, but I was
Yeah.
the first like onshore employee. We have a couple of people in other countries that do remote work, but
Yeah.
he's like, if I have to spend every minute with you at work, he's like, I want it to just be normal.
That's
Yeah,
reasonable.
and I want someone that showers.
Yeah, he's like, truthfully, when it came to like qualifications or GPA or anything, you were the same as every other applicant, but you could hold a normal conversation and looked put together.
But that matters a lot.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
and that's
Half
how I
the
got the
battle.
job.
Yeah.
Because he said realistically almost everyone had like the same qualifications. It was just I seemed like someone he'd be able to get along with.
Yeah.
He could have a beer with you.
No,
Yeah.
but like the ability to do that matters a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So don't knock that because it's hard.
Among IT people, I do believe I count as a social butterfly.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Among
For sure.
non-IT people, I'm still awkward, but that's okay.
I was gonna say, among engineers, I look like a rock star. Like, yeah, like, I know the feeling. Like,
Steve, among engineers, you look like a rock star because of point number 1. Doesn't hate women.
Doesn't hate women. You
Is
can say the same thing for
not a
IT.
complete misogynist.
yeah,
You could say the same thing for IT.
Very fair, very fair.
Yeah.
That is
not
what
show
Derek
up
said.
to, you know.
Oh, yes.
Has
yes,
a
Derek.
working shower.
What does social
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, that's how I got that job. Was just he didn't. Here's the thing. Here's how little they look at your resume. He didn't know that we went to the same university until after I started.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
okay.
feel like a lot of people don't
Yeah.
actually look anymore at the resume. They
No,
just
you put it at the top of your resume. That's what I always do, at least. Because
Well, now it doesn't matter.
yeah,
I will have experience by the time I'm done with this
Yeah.
job.
at least
Yep.
in my case, I still put it there because I'm like, hey, I went here. If you went here, you're probably gonna like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like a talking point, a connection point. You know what I mean?
I used to have mine at the top, and then I moved it all the way to the bottom.
Mm. I haven't
Once
changed.
Once I got a
Yeah.
job, I was like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, now
But-
it doesn't matter. Now I just have experience, so no
So-
one cares.
Along these lines, Tony, mine is actually that I've started taking myself seriously in a professional sense, like more seriously in a professional sense. I'll say, like
That's a hard thing to
Yeah,
do too.
definitely.
because I'm learning. You know, I'm starting to realize that the older guys don't necessarily know anything. You know what I mean? And that's a
Older
hard
does
thing
not
to.
mean better.
Older does not mean better. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've realized that.
Yeah. And like I'm trying to like, you know, stand up for my ideas more, you know? If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. That seems like a very reasonable
Very
thing
good
because you
change.
know what. Yeah, you also know what you're worth, and you know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Chance, what about you?
You know, I really don't know. I've been trying to think for a while here, and I have no fucking clue. I guess to an extent, I can apply Steve's trying to take myself more serious in a professional setting. You know, trying to overcome the imposter syndrome a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's painful.
It hurts.
It's very hard to do.
It hurts.
And like no matter the praise and stuff you get at work, it's like still impossible. At least in my case. Like I had like my performance review like a month, 2 months ago, whatever.
Yeah.
And just across 5 stars across the board. Okay, 5 stars across the board, no notes, and I still went out of the meeting being like, but really, you know?
What's the opposite of imposter syndrome?
I don't know, being a cocky douchebag.
Yeah.
Well, no. I
Being
mean
a Chad.
the IT problems I get. I'm like a high schooler could do my job.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, 80%. Actually, no, probably higher. Like 90% of my IT problems are my microphone doesn't work, and I check and it's not plugged in, and I'm like,
Yep.
there we go. So I'm like, okay, like it's the opposite of
Yeah.
imposter syndrome because I'm like, it doesn't feel like I don't deserve this. It feels like this might be below me.
Yeah. That's
Wait a
fair.
year and then you're gonna want to quit.
That's the thing. I'm like, I'm gonna get a year or two of experience
Yeah.
and then ditch.
You
My
will add,
boss-
like
This is a good idea.
Yeah.
My boss had an interview to do, like a TV interview, and I wasn't in the office to like set up the camera for him. Okay, and nobody was there that knew how to do it because nobody else knows how to do it. So he gives me a call and he's like, "It's not working. This is what it's saying on the screen. This is what it looks like." Blah blah blah. And we went back and forth for like 5 or 10 minutes, me giving him like troubleshooting steps. Okay. And he's like, no, it didn't work. And then I was like, wait a second. Is the camera plugged in to the computer? I was like, yeah, of course it is. And then it went silent for a second. And he was like, it's not. And then he's like, I swear to God, I plugged it in. I swear. And I was like, are you kidding me?
It just wasn't plugged in. That's so good.
So I can totally understand the problems that you have, Mark, and I guess Derek as well in chat. Because working with people that are so much older than me now, I realize like how common that is.
Just a piece of advice from an old IT hand.
Should I asked it first?
No, not that. Make them feel like that's not uncommon and they're not at fault. I know it's hard.
Oh no, I hold my tongue. There's only one person so far that I don't hold my tongue to, and that's because she's a bitch.
But
and she's a gaslighter, and she will throw anyone under the bus to make it not her fault.
But like what I'm saying is say things like, "Oh, happens all the time. No worries." You know,
I'm very polite to people
because people,
except for that one person,
take a serious ego hit when that happens.
Yeah.
And then they don't want to call you next time, and they don't want to admit that that's the problem next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're on the phone for like 2 hours.
Exactly.
No, I'm very nice to people. However, the problem is how quickly I fix the problem. I feel like their ego gets hurt anyway. Because I'll show up, I'll sit down, I'll do 2 things, and I'm like, all right, it's good. And then I'll get up and leave, and they're like, oh, was that it? I'm like, oh yeah, no worries, happens all the time. But I still see the look of shame on their face. And I'm like, okay.
Well, I mean, I don't understand it either, because, like, when that happens to me, like the IT guy, someone higher up needs to come and help me out with something, I'm just like, well, obviously, it's easy for them, because they are a professional.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well,
like, unless
I get
it is
paid
something
to know
extremely
chat.
stupid.
Right, but people...
Unless it's, blah, 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 isn't plugged in. Then I would still feel like a fucking idiot.
Like,
the one girl who I really hate, because she's terrible, she's like, the phone isn't ringing.
Yeah.
And I go over there, and the mute button is on. And I press it, and I'm like, someone must have hit the mute button. And she's like, well, I don't know who it would be. And it's only her phone. Like, no one else uses that phone. It must have been the cleaners. Literally, she will throw anyone under the bus to have it not be her problem. Like, if she threw my boss under the bus, and he's like, wait, the problem she's talking about, I wasn't even hired yet. And she said that to, like, one of the C-suite. She tried to throw him under the bus. The thing is, the member of the C-suite that she talked to loves the IT department. So he was just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Moving on. It was very funny to hear that on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
They must have changed this. When they set this up, it was their fault. And he's like, yeah, whatever. Don't let it happen again.
Yeah.
And he's like, pass the phone back to Mark.
Yeah. Being an IT guy can be interesting. Did I ever tell you about the time I got yelled at for fixing somebody's computer?
What?
Really?
There was a guy in our high school.
Oh, no. Okay, I wonder... If you put it in the chat over here to, like, the right in TeamSpeak, it doesn't show up on stream or anything.
He ran the TV program.
Yep. I know who you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I know who you're talking about.
Yep.
So this isn't given a location or anything, but if I just say the word old, we know we're talking about the same person. Okay.
And so I was helping another teacher, another old teacher.
Hi, Clue!
Hi, Clue.
And this one I'm going to type in chat. He did business classes.
Okay, that could be like one of 3 people.
I'm just going to type it in.
Yeah. Oh, that's not even who I was thinking about, but yes.
Yeah, that's not who I was thinking of either.
Yeah, so he taught in a room that
I know exactly
this guy worked in, you know? And so he had called for an IT ticket, and I went in there to work on it and fix it. And the other teacher came in, screamed at me to stop touching his equipment, and then like kicked me out of the room.
What the fuck?
Plot twist, though. It wasn't his equipment I was touching. It was the other teacher's equipment.
He was a character.
Yeah.
I had this individual my freshman year for a class.
Yeah. Which
the,
one?
The one in chat.
Okay.
He was crazy.
He gave me a word limit.
Some people need it.
On question answers, he gave me a word limit.
Because you were going too much?
Yeah, he thought I was going too much.
I've been there.
Like, it was like an economics or a business class or something, and I just knew what I was doing.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hydrate. I need water.
Yeah.
Remember, we're all just head pat. I love the head pats.
Aww, yeah, cats.
Pet.
A big stretch. I need that. Oh, that felt good. My upper back, like, just
Speaking of
didn't
upper back,
pop, but, like, everyone feel free to get a nice stretch in.
My neck, my back.
ooh, extras.
Yeah,
Sometimes you gotta throw in a bonus quack.
That's a
the
dirty.
fans.
That's a dirty secret about 3 quacks is that I never do 3. It's always like 5.
Hmm.
And now that I said that, you can't tell anyone. Talking to everyone
I think
here.
everyone
It's our
knows.
secret.
It's like an
I
open
know.
secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give work quacks. Sounds good, you know. Yeah. Wow, my back feels way better now, which is funny. Well, I guess not funny. Like, it makes sense when you stretch your back. But still.
Yeah, no, I mean, it does, right?
Derek has
I know.
redeemed 3 quacks. Yeah.
So wait a second. I just counted that. You're telling me that 3 quacks is 5 quacks?
What?
That was 5 quacks.
No idea what you could possibly be talking to. I'm sorry.
I fucking hate this.
It's a conspiracy.
This is disgusting.
So, who wants to hear more funny work stories?
Of course.
So, I've
We
said
can't
this
count
before.
what? Metaquacks.
The CEO of the company I work for is a flat earther.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
We're a medical
I'm
company.
sorry. What?
We're a medical company, and the person running it does not believe the Earth is round.
I have to accept a compliment real fast. It's redeem. This has also been helping me, by the way, is being forced to accept compliments. You're an amazing friend and one of my closest friends. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate that compliment.
You know, you should add one that is a little more expensive. That is, you actually have to say it. So you have to say, "I am blah 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 blah."
I don't know if Tony can handle that
I
yet.
think that's. I think that's
my
a
brain.
good idea,
Sorry, my
and I
head
stand
almost
by it.
just exploded because that's something I don't want to do.
I'm just gonna redeem like 500 points, and you have to be like, "I am beautiful. I am smart, and
So,
people love me."
I just want you to know the base accept a compliment is 1,000 points.
So this can be like 2,500,
Interesting.
right?
Interesting.
I'm not against that. I'm not against it. It's got to be more points if we do it. It can't be 1,000 as well, because that is much harder for me than just being able to be like read words someone else said.
And say thank you.
2,500,
yeah.
baby.
I'm gonna
points on this. Raise the bids. Raise the bids.
Gonna get 5. Gonna get 5. Gonna get 6. 6. 6. 6 good once. Oh, I see a 7. 7. 7. 7.
Why would she say?
How about 3,000?
It's
So
not
that's triple a regular compliment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, This will be. I will settle on this by the time this podcast is over.
Okay, good.
Because it might be. It's got. I might do it like at 5. Because
Pain.
it hurt. Like just thinking about having to say like it's good for me, but like, you know. So how do I have the wording for it's Tony has to accept a compliment. So Tony
Has to repeat a compliment.
okay. Has to repeat a compliment. Tony in the description, Tony must repeat a compliment using I statements. And is not allowed to weasel.
Tony has to say an affirmation. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the issue.
How about has to repeat an affirmation? Because I don't want to come up with them.
That is
Okay.
highly exploitable, Tony, because somebody could go with like the girl boss copy pasta, for instance, as the compliments.
I mean, if someone wants to blow like a minimum of 5,000 channel points on a copy pasta, that's not. I'm not gonna be mad.
Okay, reasonable.
Okay, Tony has to repeat an affirmation, and also I can refund things too.
You're gonna just refund them all? No way.
No. I meant like if someone like memed it, you know what I mean, and like it did something
okay,
that wasn't
okay.
genuine for something that I'm trying
That's fair,
to be
that's fair.
genuine.
That's fair.
I might
Good idea.
like just Tony has to repeat an affirmation using I statements and can't weasel out of it. Hold him to this. This is past me typing this. Do not let future Tony get out of this. So my description, weasel. Yes, the weasel. So my description for the channel point redeemed so far is Tony has to repeat an affirmation using I statements and can't weasel out of it. Hold him to this. This is past me typing this. Do not let future Tony get out of this. I think that's... Yep. 5K? Yeah, I think I'm going to do it at 5K. Great. Alright, that's a thing now. That's a thing now, but I'm not telling anyone that it's there.
Cool. I'll save my points up and do it in front of a big audience.
You literally just told a bunch of people it was there.
No, I didn't. No one. No, it's just me and the voices in my head right now. Derek. I forgot Derek has so many points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Derek has redeemed. Tony has to repeat an affirmation. And what Derek typed was Tony is a wonderful human being, so I have to say that I am a wonderful human being.
Yes, you are.
Bro, retweet.
Retweet. +1.
I think my soul just escaped a little bit.
Or we're on Threads. Repost.
I made a Threads account. I have to share that to my Twitter account.
That's so funny.
But like, so this is toxic. I don't know how or why, but the name HydroxideAnt was taken.
Because your Twitter or your Instagram isn't. Do you have a HydroxideAnt Twitter or
No.
Instagram?
I don't.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. So someone else took it, I guess, at some point.
Yeah.
Because the username would still be there.
Yeah, the username, no matter what, though, is just whatever your Instagram is.
You know what I mean is I tried making a new account.
Oh, you tried.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the name HydroxideAnt was taken by someone else.
That's so sad.
Yeah. This is like the only account that I've ever had that issue with. So at some point that I couldn't claim HydroxideAnt because like so many of them I claimed before.
That you claimed it once?
No.
I forgot. Oh.
No, because I never. I don't. It could be. Who knows?
There is a HydroxideAnt Instagram, but it's Tony the HydroxideAnt.
That's the one I made for Threads.
Okay. Huh.
Tony the Tiger.
When I looked it up, an account came up, but I couldn't figure out the account. Anyways, we have another affirmation. Why did I cut to that? I could have just ignored it forever. Do you want 116 redeems of this? No. Derek, no, I don't. It's not redeemed. So, the affirmation is you are a wonderful, beautiful, and amazing person. Your flaws are what make you lovely and unique. So, what I have to say is I am a wonderful, beautiful, and amazing person, and my flaws are what make me lovely and unique.
We love you, Tony.
I love you guys too.
I can feel the pain.
like after saying that, I started to talk through my teeth because like I'm okay. I'm fine. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Every little thing is gonna be all right, Derek. I appreciate the amount of points you have, but I think I would I don't know. I would delete the redeem forever if I saw like 5 back to back coming in, I think.
I'm gonna save mine. I gotta time it right.
I don't like this kind of like this feels like a threat. Even though it's a positive thing, it just feels like it's looming over my head now.
I'm gonna wait until you have a bad week.
Aw.
I'm gonna make you say nice things about yourself.
Damn. I mean, thank you.
Damn it. I mean, right.
I'm so proud of you. I'd went to my stream without a cooldown for you. Thank you. Yeah. I'm not going to put a cooldown on this. Unless it gets out of hand.
We're not going to discuss it.
Yeah.
Unless it gets brought up.
Yeah. If it gets brought up, we can talk about it. Or, like, I will add a cooldown if, like, it gets out of hand. Like, say, if I water? Look away... Yes. Yeah, like legitimately, if I look away from chat and then there's 10 of them in a row, I might be like, alright, that's a little overkill. We're putting the timer on.
You know what you should do once, Tony?
What? What's up?
You have a sale. One stream where everything, all the point redemptions are like 50% off. That'd be kind of funny.
That is a really good idea.
People would just be spamming them the whole time.
That's a really good idea. I wish there were... I have to look into that to see... Because the only annoying thing about that is I think I have to go to every single thing and manually change it. It would be really cool, though, actually, if you could, like, set, like, up a, like, I don't know, like a percentage off for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there was just, like, an option. And you could do that. Keon! Hello, Keon! Thank you for the raid, my lord. I see a bunch of lovely friendos coming in with the raid. I see a Daya, a TK, a Mooney. Hello, friendos. What were you playing? You were playing some RuneScape. How did the RuneScape go? I hope it went well. Love you all dearly. Currently, we are doing Backward Noise, episode 496. And we have a question of the week if anyone from the Raiders want to join in and give us a question of the week. This is, to me, a very nice question of the week. It's, what is one positive change you've made to your life recently? So, It could be the smallest thing. Mine was I've been trying to be nicer to myself. And that's the change. But hello, lovely people. So many lovely people. I hope you're all doing well. RuneScape was nice. Nice. Did you scape the runes? Did you... I don't know a whole lot about RuneScape, I'm gonna be honest. I just know that we have friends who play a lot of it. Or used to play a lot of it, I should say. Positive change recently, FML. Think about it. There's got to be something. I have one thing for you, Mooney, if you can't come up with anything. And like I said, it doesn't have to be the biggest thing in the world, but it could just be an improvement of a situation in your life. Also want to add to mine, I've been having more water lately. Yes, drink water. Water's good for you. That's to everyone, by the way. That's not in... that is... literally everyone listening, if you haven't had water today, I'm gonna fight you.
I'll be right back.
Don't drink any water, just drink beer.
Have you not had water today, Mark?
I had other beverages.
Have water!
Mark, just drink beer.
I'm doing that.
No water.
Okay. No, he's getting water.
Water's bad for you.
Anyways, proud of you, Tony. Thank you, Dad. I didn't escape any runes, but I killed a boss and did a few missions. Nice. Can't think of positive change, so Mooney, for you, if you... what is, Mooney, something that you've changed is... I'm just gonna, lead you to it and let you say it, is that you recently added something that allows you to have a new type of streams for your streams and do things that you like to do. That is something that you may draw on. You added that recently, and even though maybe in your head right away that might not be something comes to the forefront, that is a positive change in your life. It is a step in the direction of something that you wanted to do, and you have it now. Well, that made me have nobody prepared for getting fired, but there are negatives to everything too, right? But I think that's a positive change because it allows you to do stuff that you enjoy. The purchase and the not related incidents.
I chugged some water. Okay?
Good. I'm happy. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the stretch and the posture check. Nah, they're related? I am confused.
I want you to know, I did buy a gallon of water today specifically because I need to drink more water.
Wait, hold on. You bought 1 gallon of water, though?
I bought a gallon of water.
Good.
Why'd you only buy 1?
Yeah. Gallon a day.
You should be drinking... Realistically, you should be drinking slightly, just a little bit less than a gallon a day.
Yeah.
But more than that.
I drink a lot of water at work. The problem is drinking water at home.
It's no future.
You're supposed to drink, I think for an adult man, you're supposed to drink something like 110 ounces a day. It's the recommendation.
It's drink close to that, I think. That's a lie. Not me drinking, Rose and chat. What I think depends on level of activity, that's true.
Mark is very active.
It's true. But again, Keon, thank you
really
for...
is like a gallon a day. Jesus.
Yes.
For the raid, you wonderful, beautiful person. I hope that you had a good time, a lovely time of it on your stream. And please make sure that if you're still sticking around, get some rest, have a snack, do whatever you gotta do. If you got a raid and dash, trust me, I understand. Please take care of yourself, because we're all just houseplants that need to be reminded to water ourselves sometimes and take care of ourselves and get sunlight.
I'm not a house plant.
That really did put things into perspective. I need to drink way more water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did not
Like, a
realize
lot.
that you should be drinking a gallon a day.
Yep.
I'm like, oh yeah, a couple cups is fine.
They say the minimum though, like if you are completely fucking sedentary, you're supposed to drink 64 ounces, which is like half a gallon.
I still don't think I drink that much.
Yeah.
Dia said I want to be Mooney's houseplant. I'd be Mooney's houseplant too. I think Mooney would take good care of us. I wish I could photosynthesis. Me too. Me too.
I've been trying to get Aries to drink more water because I'm a bit of a hydro homie. I drink a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
But Aries does not.
I drink about 48 ounces a day because I usually go through about 3 water bottles at work.
Okay.
I'll water
You know,
everyone's
could be
sweet.
worse.
To be fair, like I definitely used to drink less, which is not good.
Dude, just get yourself like a nice, like a 20 or 40 ounce water bottle, and
Yeah.
that way you can easily keep track. Like, okay, I filled it 3 times today. That's 60 ounces.
My big problem is my work is on a Superfund site, so I can't drink the
No
water.
water.
Yeah.
Thank you for hydrating Ghosty, speaking of all this drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Keon refuses to be a plant. That's fair. I am hydroxide plant, so it's very easy for me just to convert into a plant.
Are you wearing your hydroxide pants?
I am. Somebody throw in bits and say hello. I'm drinking boba. I hope that counts. Hell yes, that does. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I hope you are having yourself an absolutely lovely evening. And I hope your boba is freaking amazing, Yitsu. Hope it's amazing. I hope that's the best boba, and it's hitting the spot right where it needs to. Tony's a cute plant. So like, look, I'm not always the nicest to myself, but I think I'd make a pretty cute plant.
I think you're pretty cute already.
Aww. Y'all.
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 I mean, I've known you for more than half of my life at this point.
He is pretty cute, not gonna lie.
Less than half my life, but still. I've
Start to
known you
have-
for a very significant amount of time.
starting to have a little bit of a crisis when you said that.
Yeah, no. We've been friends for,
Almost. Yeah.
10, almost 11 years now, I think, probably.
Yeah. At least. Yeah. And we hit 10 this past year.
What? Only 11 years you guys have known each other?
Yeah. We met in high
Yeah.
school.
We met, like...
Oh. thought
I
you guys
mean,
have known each other
okay,
longer.
well, yeah, okay. If we're talking about how long we've known each other, it's close to 13. But
Yeah.
how long we've been friends for is like 10 or 11.
Damn, I still
Yeah.
thought it was longer. I've known Tony like not that. Like
It's around. It's very
really
similar
not
timing.
That much
Yeah.
shorter
Yeah.
amount of time.
Yeah.
We became friends junior year in high school. Like serious friends.
So Tony has to accept a compliment. It's just straight up. Tony has to accept a compliment. You're fucking cute. Thank you. Matcha is best dirt. What I missed? The boba's hitting the spot, man. It's great. Yes. If you need a shower, go shower. That's what I always say. Got some matcha boba. I love tasting dirt. Also has yogurt and kiwi bursting boba. That sounds delicious. This is true, Tony. My incredible amounts of cute aggression towards you can attest. Dia. Dia is great.
Yeah, I love the idea of cute aggression.
I love cute aggression, which Dia has cute aggression, but like I understand it. That like
It's
there's
so cute, I
sometimes
have to
yes,
kill it.
yeah, it's just like oh, I gotta shake it. It's so cute. Peach, like green tea. That sounds delicious.
Bacon babies and kissing hands. Are we today?
What?
I think so.
Bacon babies
Send
and
you-
kissing hands.
I don't know
Okay.
if I
No,
like.
True. I do that all the time in my job.
I'm gonna
It's very important.
this future to not let Steve near babies.
I wouldn't have wanted him near babies to begin with.
No, but like extra
Or
now.
hands. No babies, no
yeah, or
hands.
hands
No
either.
babies, no
No
hands.
hand, no
No
hands
hands.
either. Dia, you don't like boba, really? That's interesting.
No, Boba's not good.
I think you didn't have the right boba then.
Okay, so like, I what is that place called? It's some place near us that's like a chain called Kung Fu Tea. I don't know if that's like a big chain or whatever.
I have no
Aries
idea.
got it once, okay? Hold on. Aries got it once. She comes home with it. She's like, oh, try it. I was like, wow, this tastes like fucking gross. And she's like, it's like not good, but it's also like strangely addicting. And I was like, okay, I could see that. And then she got it a second time and got super sick. So boba is banned.
Could just be you're going to a bad
I
place.
think
know
that
people
like
don't really
you're also
like it.
not ordering the right things because like for me, like because a lot of boba like is dairy based.
Milk.
So there was like a green tea boba that I would get, and it was fucking awesome. It was so good.
So, I've been meaning to bring this up for a while. Chance, if one of your family members followed me on Instagram or requested to follow me on Instagram,
That's kind of funny. Who?
I'm not going to say your last name, but
That's true.
it's KG, your last name. Who is
That's
that?
my uncle.
Why did your
Why?
uncle request to follow me on Instagram?
Because he was probably high out of his mind.
Aloe is fun. It's got aloe in it, not boba pearls. That's interesting.
Okay, just two quick things.
To measure why
One,
I see something
that
just strangles
uncle
it. True.
is the biggest pothead ever. He grows his own weed,
Oh,
Good
I've seen his
for
Instagram.
decades.
I know.
I think. He's fucking crazy. But you know, he's a good time.
Yeah,
But-
I was like, who the fuck requested to follow me? And I see the last name. I'm like,
Yeah,
You're like,
it's
"Why
like,
know
well,
someone with that last name."
I only know one group of individuals.
I only know one.
I know
Yeah,
one clan with that call.
It's like if another person with my last name followed you, chances
Yeah,
are
I would
Mm.
know
I'm
this.
directly related to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's very few of us in America. There are
You know,
quite a few of us in Sicily.
What I was gonna say is
Itsu knows someone that strangles plushies.
the what's it called that I tried, the boba that me and Aries tried was honey oolong tea.
Kung Fu tea is mid. It's okay.
From Kung
So
Fu tea.
Itsu said that Kung Fu tea is mid. By the way,
It's mid.
yeah.
Okay, so we gotta
It's
try
very
somewhere
pretending
else.
on the boba shop. And Dio, who doesn't like it, I believe, is saying it's also a texture thing. I just find it highly unpleasant. I get it. So, quick
It's
tangent.
fucking
texture.
weird.
I learned.
Those little testicles.
I like started to understand the like and dislike of things via texture when I lost my taste. Much more.
Now you
Yeah.
I started like it just clicked because
You
I
weren't
used
big
to
on
judge
texture?
everything by taste. I just like I'm sure if there were textures of things where I was like, bleh, that just is gross.
I'm like really big on texture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, texture is king.
Like I one of the foods that I thought was some of the most delicious food I had in my life was shrimp tempura. But I can't fucking eat it because
Crunch.
the texture of the shrimp is not right. My brain.
Yeah.
Shrimp
Yeah, it's
tempura
right.
is really good, but it just the texture's just wrong.
So I'm just gonna catch up on the Twitch chat real fast.
Yeah, the
One
Twitch
day it'll
chat's
come
going
out.
ham.
Oolong tea, strong, hit or miss, super. Okay, die. Crunchy food is life, Tony. I do like a good crunch. Crunch.
Crunch.
Go do your touch starved survey. I don't know what a touch starved survey is, but you should probably fill it out if Mooney is reminding you to do it. Shrimp tempura slaps. That's what Itsu said. Dyer,
shouldn't
everyone's
slap
saying
real
Dyer
quick.
for you to go do this survey. So Dyer, I think you should go do this survey. That so I don't know. Again, touch starved. I feel like touch starved is a thing. Is that like a company or a show or something? Because I don't think. Anyways,
Like some kind of medical condition.
yeah, we're just gonna move on. It's
It's a game, okay.
It's a game. Got it. So Itsu said, "What about other tempura, like veggie tempura?" You say boba in Japanese food. I'm here. True. It is a game. Derek said shrimp tempura is delicious. Oh, it's a game with a lot of very hot men. Okay, interesting. Anyways, medical condition. Yeah, that's it. Sounds like a medical.
So I do have a question. Anybody want to come over and help me with some
No,
horrifying manual labor?
No,
I said no before
I'm
you
gonna
asked.
stop you right there. No.
Why?
Oh God, why?
No.
Not that type of horrifying manual labor. I need to make coils for a motor.
Oh, I thought he was talking about sex.
No.
I was where he was moving, and I'm like, please, no.
Mooney in all caps said, "Will you pay me for it?" But I don't know. Is that to the manual labor thing?
I mean,
E2 said eel labor. True. Yeah, Mooney said yes. So I'm just saying.
I'll use the moving tactic: a pizza and a beer.
What the?
Yeah, you've never done that?
No, just I don't know. I'm thinking about
Okay,
your
Steve,
request still.
hold on,
Is what I'm
hold
what
on.
the fucking about.
If
What?
I'm helping you move, I better get
No.
a whole pizza.
Well,
Okay.
yeah. Well, the last
The
time I
entire
did it,
thing is mine, not just a slice or two.
last time
Yeah,
I did it, I bought
Mooney
everybody,
not worth it.
bought everybody subs.
Subs?
Yeah.
Nah, give me a whole pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, but what's the manual labor? You still haven't described.
Okay, so I need somebody to make motor coils. Have you ever done that?
No.
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 Okay, you have to wind a piece of wire around a thing like 600 times.
New plan. How about you pay us money?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I can
yeah.
pay you an exposure.
No.
I'll pay you.
No.
By exposure, you better not mean posting nudes.
No, he's
God,
going to
no.
expose us to deadly radiation.
So just so you know, Mooney said I need like paid training and a $200 sign-on bonus minimum. I think that those are fair.
Paid
Yeah.
training, job training I can do.
Thing,
No,
I want $20
yeah.
an hour, half an hour break for lunch, maternity leave.
Okay, reasonable.
But maternity leave and Collin is pregnant right
I
now.
want,
Oh.
I want a half-hour break for lunch, but I also need at least two 15-minute breaks. You know?
Yeah,
If it's
are
an
you a
8-hour
smoker,
shift.
Chance?
Itsu's asking, do I get healthcare benefits?
You see, this isn't a real
Well,
job.
Steve has band-aids, so
That's healthcare.
that's healthcare.
Yeah.
Listen. Di asks, can I get free snacks?
Yes, free snacks are the way. No pay, just free snacks.
What is this, a communist country?
Yes.
What are you talking about? There's food.
Oh, you get paid in tips. That's how this works.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
it's like better than Twitter already.
don't do
I
it.
think they phased out snacks.
What?
I said it's a better job than Twitter already. I'm pretty sure they phased out snacks.
Oh, they
in the
did
office.
phase out free snacks in the
They
Twitter
phased
office.
out
Dude,
like everything.
I am 90% sure Twitter is just Elon Musk alone in a skyscraper at this point.
Yeah.
Mooney said,
gotta be
I
right.
learned that recently apparently 8-hour shifts get 2 15-minute breaks paid.
Yes.
And I
Yes,
overworked
they
my
do.
ass before I got...
They very
Yeah.
much do.
Law of the land, baby.
You gotta love that they won't tell you that though. You gotta fucking figure it out for yourself.
Also,
Yep.
I don't know if it's federal, but at the very least, most states say that you have to have not only a book of workers' rights available to every worker
Yes.
upon request, but also a poster of the workers' rights in the break room.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I don't think that's federal.
It might,
I
it might
don't
be state by
know
state.
if
I know
that's-
back in New York that was law.
Because I think the first half might be, but I don't know if the post
Yeah.
and break room, because places everywhere that I've been has been required to give like an employee handbook, which is basically what you're saying.
In New Jersey,
But-
it's required to be posted in a place where employees can see it.
There you go.
Yep.
I don't know about
I-
any other states.
I
do
feel
know
like
that's New
a
Jersey
place
state
where
law.
employees can see it can be construed in many ways. Because if it's online,
seal
that
it.
would...
If I send an OSHA inspector through and they can't easily find it within 10 seconds, problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Interesting.
that. But yeah, but most jobs are just gonna fuck you and never do it for you.
I can't remember the last time I actually was
Yeah.
able to take my 2 15-minute breaks. True. I
mean,
rarely take breaks when I work.
just
What do you mean?
take the
Able?
breaks.
Just take
Just
them.
take
If
them.
people have an issue, tell them to fuck off.
Yeah, like
It depends.
pretend to be
Don't-
smoking.
Yeah, don't literally tell them to fuck off. Like,
Yeah,
You gotta stand
Yeah.
up for yourself. Just
yeah.
When he said I never had 15-minute breaks. Oh.
Why do you think Amazon had timed bathroom breaks? That's literally the rule they were complying with. They wouldn't have given you them at all if they.
Didn't have to,
Yeah,
because it's Amazon.
yeah.
It is true. Hi, Amazon, by the way. We're on your thing.
Yeah.
trust
Um,
It's unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there.
the Bezos bathrooms.
The Bezos
Time
bathroom.
bathroom breaks,
Oh,
I'd
you
quit
mean
instantly. I
Gatorade
would
bottles.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
yeah,
if
Gatorade
that's
bottles.
Funny you mentioned that. Most people did.
That's who I agree.
Yeah. Just hide Gatorade bottles in the stacks of Amazon packages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
These are all great ideas. I swear. There was a California lawsuit going on because Home Depot employees are getting cheated out of 30-minute lunch breaks or something. Ooh.
Ooh, that's very interesting.
Interesting. Good idea. I love yellow snow. You mean, like... Do you pee and... Anyway.
Tony, I got a quick question. Were you confused growing up about the whole
It was pretty...
yellow snow thing?
No, it was like apparent that it was piss.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty fast.
Okay.
Because it was like a dog would pee and they say, well, don't eat
say,
the yellow
Tony
snow.
I believe Tony has a sense of smell.
No. I mean, did the saying
The
make
saying,
sense?
yeah, no, I think it's that's a fine question. Yeah, no, it made sense.
I did not assume
Yeah.
Tony was like, oh, piss snow.
Yeah, true. Wait a second. There's
There's
a
fucking minute.
wait.
There's an actual chance.
Hello.
Is that Aries? Hi.
Wow.
Hello.
Also, Chance, why
What a
did you
change.
sound
Yeah, why
like
are you
crap for
yellow?
like half an hour?
I was on Aries' microphone.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
'Cause he was in
cooking
the
dinner that
kitchen.
entire time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Aries'
computer's
computer
in
is
the kitchen.
kitchen.
Yeah. I promise it's
stop-
not weird.
Yes, no, don't walk in yellow paint because that's how you get yellow snow. Mooney said, when I was a kid, my sister tried to get me to eat yellow snow. I almost did, but my father called us inside, and then we brought the dog out after warming up, and the dog pissed, and I realized I was upset my sister
what the
spoiled and
fuck?
denied it. Oh my. FedEx said, hi, Aries.
Hello.
Wow, I think that's the first time I saw Fennec type in chat, huh?
It is.
Yeah, they've
Interesting.
mostly just been listening in the background.
I wonder why Fennec decided to type in chat now.
Just
I wonder
now.
why.
Yeah.
Oh, they must have just, their hands were busy.
Sounds
before
good,
that.
so. And she, listen, when they're busy, they're busy. Anyway,
When you're busy, they're busy. I'm sorry.
yeah, you have Moon. You have all the right to be angry there. I would say, if someone tried to get me to eat piss snow, I would probably also be angry. Gotta play it cool. And then Aries sends you a wink. Fennec's knees are giving up.
Collin, by the way, that gotcha game thing is beautiful.
I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Chance, you did not.
What's the problem?
3 hit dice. You know, I'll be honest, I don't know what the 3 hit dice things are. But I guess you can predict.
I'm sorry, are those stairs real?
Are those stairs?
You're a stare,
What?
Colin.
Sorry, someone posted a meme and
Up, down, up.
yeah. Anyway, how y'all doing?
You can pick channel points, it looks like, I think, too, for it. We'll see. So this must have been one of the recent Pando updates, because this used to be a game of rock, paper, scissors when you would challenge Pando.
Huh. Weird.
So, is it going to reveal the winner? I'm learning for the first... This is the first time I've seen this. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Oh, he's rolling a die? Okay. He got a 1. And... a 3. Oh, I get what you're supposed to do now. Okay. You are supposed to predict all 3. Up, down, up, 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 up. There was a point poll that you could have voted in.
I don't get this shit. Bizarre.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we'll-
Next time.
Next time. Okay.
Yeah, I will. I didn't know. It created a channel poll and everything, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Well, we live and we learn.
Yep, that's the first time we did that. But I would say that the first one was a 1, so that one was down. The second one was a
3, which was down.
And the third one was a 6, which was up. So I would say that we had 3 up guesses in chat. So I would say you guys did fine. That's fine. Every little thing is gonna be all right, which isn't 0.
It's also not passing.
Listen, you could take
Unless
the
it's like
information. What if it's pass or fail though?
Are we graded on a curve? Because then I think we all got 100.
I think it's pass or fail. So if you did
Then we
it,
failed.
no, but like you did it, so you pass.
All right.
So, Chance, I picked something up for the hell of it today. I think you're going to be interested.
Oh God.
You got a resin
Probably
printer.
scary.
Steve expanding his printing capabilities is a scary thought.
So, but they're like $100 at Micro Center, so I was like, what the hell, I'll give it a shot. It's gonna be interesting,
I should pick up a 3D printer at one point.
You should. They're cheap and good.
I need to make D&D minis.
You want a resin printer then? Go to Micro Center.
All right.
Only $100 now for a resin printer?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like,
Wild.
What if I don't use it? Who cares?
That was like fast.
Yeah, right? That's what I said. That wasn't fast.
I feel like
fast.
2 or 3 years ago, the cheapest resin printers were still like $700.
Yeah.
This is a subject I know very little about.
All I know is
Okay.
that Chance got 3 3D printers that he
And
don't
they're all
use.
in New York.
Oh.
Not a
Question
single one
answered.
came down when we moved.
Have you shown off the other expressions? I have clicked the buttons before, but like I haven't done them a lot. I don't think. I can have starry eyes. I can be a little angry, a little ticked off. There can be despair. And sometimes you just gotta cry about it.
Aw. It's so cute. You just got this one, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Very
brand new.
cute.
Brand new little baby. You can give it head pats.
I can.
Yeah, it's Channel Point Redemption. Could give little head pats.
Oh.
Yeah! Woo!
Aw. That's cute.
Okay, I head out. Have a good rest of the stream. Itsu, thank you for hanging out, chatting, and have an amazing lurk and an amazing rest of your night. Appreciate it. Thank you for another 100 bits. It's so kind of you.
When are we playing the Forest? At Steve, at Tony, at Chance. At Mark, if you want to play.
Well, Chance is banned from the forest. Haven't you heard?
Oh my God.
What?
Remember that time that I said one
I have
thing
not
about...
set up the Twitch integrated through.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep. Banned. Look at that.
You just don't want to play anymore, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've been playing.
What the
When?
hell?
I know about the carts and the night 5.
You've
Why
played
don't you
since then?
tell us? We haven't
That's
played.
fucked up.
Yeah. What the hell?
Okay, fine. Go play with Aries alone. I won't even come. Okay? I'll play my own world.
You
Wow.
won't even come.
I won't play. You can play with Aries alone. I'll play my own world.
That's fucked.
Yeah. I do have to set up a dedicated server for that eventually, though.
Thank you for the lurk, Mooney.
In all seriousness.
I thought you weren't doing it.
I was considering it.
Do it.
I have to. So I have big server hardware that I have to get working. And I have not spent the time to do that.
Crazy we haven't beat the game yet. It's been out for a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
haven't.
they keep changing stuff anyways. So.
I know, but
Let's
still,
say
it's
I
like
have
we
not
didn't really
beaten
get far. Us neither.
I
In
was
our
playing
private
in
world,
like
we got
I was
pretty far.
I was playing like 4 different worlds, and they all stopped playing around the same time. Or
Hey,
if they
we're
kept
just waiting.
playing, I didn't know.
If you want to keep playing, Tony, we
Tell
will
us.
drop everything and launch our triple world again.
Mm-hmm.
True. What we should do is just pick a day and do it. Pick a day and be Sons of the Forest.
Down.
What about Daddies of the Forest? Don't say
That
wink.
is. You're I forgot his name. Kelvin? Is it Kelvin? You're Kelvin's
Fuck Kelvin.
daddy,
Fuck Kelvin.
but he's your son. Don't do that.
He's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking hate that guy. He's so dumb.
He's not very bright, but he's doing his best. Do they make him more useful? Anyone know?
I have no idea. Probably. Been a long time. I would hope so.
Should be able to get him back if he dies.
You should.
He was gone so fast in Steve's world.
He died in 5 seconds.
He
I mean,
literally glitched through a wall. Like, what were we supposed to do about that? You know?
as I said, you can just bring him back to life if you just edit the server file
Yeah,
or
but
the
that's no
the
fun.
game file.
That's no
But-
fun.
It's the line is literally like, is
Kelvin
actual
alive, I
name
know.
Robert or whatever alive?
Yeah.
He's super helpful though, carrying the logs and stuff and sticks.
Oh yeah.
Nah, fishing is what was helpful.
Yeah, that's true too. That was like broken. He'd get like 30 in like 2 seconds.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Talking about the forest.
Yeah.
Oh, the forest?
Mark, do you even have Sons of the Forest?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I had other games on my priority list.
Fucked up,
Wow.
but fair.
That's fucked up, but reasonable.
When we play again, Mark's got to get the forest.
Yeah, I mean, I get paid. Yeah, this week's my next paycheck.
Mark's a reasonable man, Derek said. It's true.
I try, you know, I try.
You tried. So
Also, I can be a little bit more frugal with spending that. I mean, not frugal.
less
More
frugal.
liberal with
A
spending.
little bit more liberal with spending because I don't have to transfer funds to my credit cards almost immediately. I've been paying them all. Like, I've been pretty much knocking out like $1,000 a month for the past couple months. Because I'm like, I'll just live broke and deal with it until
Deal
these are
with it.
paid off. Because I put $500 per paycheck towards my credit cards.
Or just paying down the debt.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
yeah. But now it's all gone.
Yeah,
So,
so
now
now
I
you-
have an extra $500
Epic.
per paycheck.
We are currently in a horrible situation with Aries' car.
Ooh.
Oh my
Just
God.
reminded me because of money. So Aries' car had a recall.
Oh right, you said.
Yeah, some people I think have heard of it. Steve, I know, was there for it. I don't know if Tony was. The rest of you definitely weren't. But Aries' car went into the shop for a recall and has now been there for 3 weeks
What
Oh
the hell?
my god.
with no estimated return time.
I'm gonna commit toaster bathtub.
No,
Okay.
it's electric bath bomb.
Okay. I got
Sorry,
one.
electric bath bomb.
Not as bad, but I got one for you. Right now,
Your windshield.
the windshield.
Oh god.
What the fuck? Like, actually.
I saw that in the group chat. I was like, how is a windshield on back order? Like, what?
Yeah, right?
How do you run out of windshields?
Apparently, it's like a global thing. I was looking it up. It's like all the glass is out of stock. So
Fuck.
I'm not gonna have a windshield that doesn't have like a giant crack across it till August.
This world's going to shit.
Like halfway
one's
through
going to shit.
August.
At least you have a car, though, man. I'm
That
dying.
is true. That is true. At least my car still works.
3
Until-
weeks and no one gives a shit to talk to me. Like, they're not giving me any updates or anything. And then after they tell me that they're gonna buy my car back,
Yeah.
I have to go through the process of getting a car and finding a car and all that stuff too.
And that's gonna be hell too.
The
Yeah.
great part about this, so I was taking point on calling, Honda for her a lot.
Yeah.
And it got to the point, I don't know if any of you guys have ever noticed, but sometimes some people find me a little bit abrasive. Okay?
Sometimes.
And not the most enjoyable to talk to.
We don't have a chance test or anything.
So we got
Weird.
to a point where we're both the shop that it is in, like the actual dealership, was ignoring my calls, and also corporate, our like case manager was ignoring my calls.
So
Oh
I
my
called,
God.
I called because corporate didn't have my number yet, so I called, and because Chance called like 3 times this one day, and the same thing happened. They're like, "Oh yeah, we'll send you the case manager," and then they did, and,
And
like,
the
"Oh,
case
she's not
manager
available."
didn't pick up. She's not available. She's
Yeah.
out to lunch every single
All
time.
that bullshit. So I was like, Chance, I'm gonna call, and he's like, I don't think anything's gonna happen, and I was like, I'm calling. So I called and like got a nice lady, and I was like, oh, can you transfer me to the case manager? Blah blah blah. She's like, yeah, sure, transfer me. My girl picks up immediately, and as soon as I give her the case number, she's like, oh, yeah, like she's like, oh
she literally
shit,
was like, oh, because she
Yeah,
knew she got caught.
Yes. She's like, oh, I didn't have this number on file. Oh. It was so, oh my god. And
Liar.
she told me absolutely nothing. Too,
Infuriating.
Yeah.
And the great part about it is there was a point in this whole ordeal, okay, after it had been in for like 10 days in the shop, okay, the person at the dealership itself, as I said, started just ignoring my calls, okay, and Aries called the dealership and talked to, the receptionist, and the receptionist told her, oh, actually, your car is pretty much done. You're getting it back tomorrow.
I didn't believe her because she didn't know what she's talking about.
And then when she got a call tomorrow, the service manager was like, "You're not getting your car back. You're never getting your car back. Like,
Yeah.
we just have to wait
I
for
just
Honda to
think-
tell us how much money you're getting."
I just think the receptionist she said she talked to a different dude that wasn't working on my car, so I think he might have looked at the wrong Honda. So I think she was just confused going off of what he said, thinking that like it was my car to be ready for tomorrow, but it was someone else's Honda. Because everyone has that recall right
Lucky
now.
bastard.
How can they just say they
Yeah.
won't fix it though? Like,
Honda
That's-
corporate manager.
Yeah, you're allowed.
yeah, that's
The
insane.
car companies don't have to actually fix it as long as they offer to buy it off of you.
That's ridiculous.
But they didn't do anything. It's been 3 weeks. They've had my car since June 25th.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
That's so long.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna need to drop a bunch of money on my car soon
Mm.
because I don't have enough to buy a new one yet. But this one is, not good.
Mine's 15 years old, and it was perfectly beautiful and everything. It's just this recall
God,
that I had
mine's-
no idea about.
Cars are a
Mine
scam.
is-
True.
Mine's 2008.
Mine's 19 years old. It's
Wait.
2004.
Oh my God.
Do you know which
Mine's an
models from
04.
2008 do you know which models from 08
That
that
trolley is true.
affects?
It's
'Cause
all
I'm-
CRVs from 2007 to 2011 sold in a snow state
So that's me.
or Canada. So like the
Hold on.
northeastern Canada.
The 08 CRV recall, right?
Uh-huh.
I want to see if that affects the.
It's the rear frame recall. You could just type in that rear frame corrosion recall.
I want to see. Ooh, is it just the CRV though?
I don't know. There was another Honda model that had gotten the recall, the same kind of recall, but like 2 years ago.
Because my question is, like, I just sold an 08 Accord, to get my new car, and I'm wondering if I dodged the bullet.
Huh?
It's possible.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who knows?
Because I think the CRV and the Accord use the same.
Chassis.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
So my Mini Cooper, the hole in its exhaust has gotten so big it is melting the plastic bumper.
Oh.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bumper
It's-
melting away.
yeah, the bumper is melting away, and I'm like, I still need to give it at least another week or two to bring it to a shop.
Oh yeah, the Accord. I believe the Accord was included.
That's pretty wild if so.
Yeah. Well, I lucked out. Fuck.
You got a little bit lucky there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it kind of sucks, and I've been
blows.
thinking about getting a new car just because I think, as most of you have seen my car,
Yeah.
not the best for the environment or for my wallet.
Yeah.
It's got horrible gas mileage.
Well, what you thinking about?
Absolutely horrible.
Let's talk. Let's think about it.
There's a lot of cars on my list. I have several, but now we're at the point. Aries has made some funny jokes because me and Aries have a history of getting things.
Someone
together.
yoinked Infobot. I don't know if Infobot was ready. Was Infobot ready?
So we got our phone, we bought our new phones together. We bought new watches together, and Aries is now new headphones together. Aries is now trying to convince me that means we have to buy new cars together at the same time.
Oh God.
We're gonna go broke.
Oh,
That's a lot.
What I
Well,
said.
yeah, but you guys are going to get probably at a reasonable price for the CRV, right? I would think.
We hope so.
Better, man. Especially with all this freaking time. Oh my god. Yeah.
They better give you like a good amount.
I mean, I just
for the
got a car.
Oh, ooh.
What'd you get?
I got a 2023 Elantra, Hyundai Elantra.
Oh,
cool.
okay.
How's he
3
treating you?
grand. Very nice.
Good.
Yeah, I was in a real shitty situation with my last car. It was literally giving out, and I managed to sell it for more than it was worth. So
Fair enough. Sucks to be that person.
oh, with
Yeah.
the dealer, I don't care.
Oh, okay, so then it's fine. They're the ultimate scumbags, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's completely acceptable.
Yeah, I was like, good luck with that one. I mean, I did fix it to be like in drivable, perfectly drivable condition, but there's a secret surprise that'll.
A secret surprise.
Yeah, there would be a surprise that'll help them later.
Yeah, I can't afford to drive my car anymore. It's just
What kind
not.
of car do you have?
I have a Mercedes GL 450,
Oh, you lost
and
me with the
it's from
Mercedes. There you go.
2011.
For the channel point, there is a prediction where there's a poll, so you gotta predict for that and vote on one. What you think the outcome of the 3 dice rolls will be. So, if you think it's gonna be up or down, and it can only be up or down. If you want it to be 1, 2, and 3, you vote down. If you want it to be 4, 5, and 6, you vote up. So it's like a game of. It's a game of chance, a game of risk.
Chance is here.
Yeah, I was
put in
like,
100 points.
sometimes I try to like come up with a word that isn't chance because I don't want chance to think it's a name pun, because it's not.
I don't think Chance wants to play any more games with me after last night.
True.
I'll still play games, but I'll just be sad every time. Same with you, Tony.
I was playing a
No.
totally different game last night.
Oh,
I was playing Hearts of Iron. I didn't realize the whole game revolved around like actually like getting an end state amount of points. I didn't know that was an
Yeah.
option. I'm trying to defend Western Europe, and Tony's making deals to end the game.
All right, so we have a what I believe is a up, a down, and a down if I'm correct.
So did I win? I
So,
did. Hell
you
yeah,
won?
baby.
Let's
How do I know
go!
if I won or not?
Well, did you just win points?
I
At
don't
the
know
bottom?
what the hell I did. I think so.
I think you lost. Yeah, 360 go to Ampino. That's all it says. I think I was the only one that won.
Look at you go!
Dang.
You bet it on up, down, up. I think.
No, that's what I bet on.
Yeah, she did too.
Oh,
think.
okay.
I'm not sure.
I don't
Or
know.
you bet on down, up, up.
I don't remember, man.
How many points did you put in, Mark?
200.
Okay, so then yeah, Aries, you bet on down, up, up.
Well,
Thank you for the 200 points, Mark, and thank you for the 10 points, Aries.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you for the gift.
Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift.
Thank you for the gift.
Thank you for the gift.
I gotta start warming up with that, you
Thanks for
know.
the prime.
It's true.
Fortnite Balenciaga.
You know,
Aw.
But let's see.
hopefully within the next month.
Yeah, I'm
That's my
excited for
goal.
it.
Within the
Thanks
next
for the
month. Thanks for the gifted.
Thank you for the gift.
I will give everyone an announcement when I'm ready.
Aries, thanks for the
Hey,
prime.
expect a full press conference.
Stance.
Okay,
Yes,
say
yes, of course.
say Aries, thanks for the prime, as quick as you can.
Everything from
There we go. You sound just like Ninja. We're good.
Oh, that's not who you want to sound like.
that's what really
Okay.
does what I
Sound
want to
Okay,
sound like.
now talk about that time that your topless wife delivered you a
Yeah, I was
sandwich.
gonna
Not,
Yeah.
not asked for. Yeah.
My braless wife just brought me a sandwich that I did not ask for.
While I'm carrying a game of League of Legends. And you know, wait, that is Mark. Okay.
Hey, no, I don't play League anymore. I play Valorant now.
You got
yeah.
good? Oh, no, I got more
Woo!
Playing League of Legends last night.
Oh,
Yo, fucking reported, dude.
get
What?
fucking outed.
We did not play League last night. We
You
played
said like what? You just played one round last night.
of League.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, you played for.
I was playing. Pillars of Eternity.
Mark's in a league of his own.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, so maybe he didn't lie.
Okay,
I
I was so ready to jump on the
Yeah,
bandwagon though.
Current
I-
suspicion
I-
level.
Pushing me down
I
the
can't
stairs.
pause League of Legends. I paused that game.
Looking at
Why
random
the
emotes, I
exclamation
love
mark?
all of these. By the way, these would be fun. I see spaghetti, a dog chef, a fish with an existential.
It looks like
Existential dread.
It looks
Looks
like
like-
the
yeah.
SpongeBob newsfish.
Yeah, but he
No,
looks
this-
like he's seen some shit.
Look at chat. It looks like a fish from Club Penguin.
Oh, that too.
That's a Club Penguin fish.
I miss Club Penguin.
I'm playing Club Penguin right now, baby. Let's
No,
do
you're
it.
not.
Are you
am.
really without me?
I was just gonna tell you to log on to Club Penguin,
That's
you know?
effed up. I'm gonna.
There's the ramen that we learned
There are
about because of
revived
the one
versions of
friend of
Club
ramen.
Yeah,
Yes, our Lord and Savior.
I'll send you a link
Ramen.
if you want.
I feel like I'm being trolled.
I swear
No,
to God.
I swear to God, I'm
we
playing
actually
right now
play
too.
on a revived Club Penguin, like a Club Penguin private server. I'm sending it in the chat.
I do not like that acronym.
Yeah, you know, a little inappropriate.
Oh wow.
It was a
It's
workaround,
back.
maybe.
I don't trust any of this actually.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Because there's actual accounts and passwords. That's a little sus.
What do you mean?
Eh, just make a bullshit password.
Yeah, use password manager, don't you?
Join our Discord. Penguin's back.
Yeah,
Don't you use
dude,
a
Club Penguin's
password
back.
What year is it?
What year is it?
Indiana Jones is in the theaters. Club Penguin's back. The gaming is coming back in style.
Like, ugh.
What can I do first, Steve?
How did they make another Indiana Jones? I need to know.
I want to know too. Very excited. I'm
People
just very
will
happy
always
to
watch
have
it.
it. I love Indiana Jones.
Yeah, but like, Harrison Ford's like 80, isn't he?
Yep.
Is he gonna be raiding the grocery store with a Mobility scooter?
Don't know. The send off for the character.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. Which the last one was supposed to be, but the last one was the last one, so.
The last one was not good.
Yeah. I have a soft spot for it, but I'm in the minority. I watched it when I was like 6 or 7. Went to the theater. Went to Johnny Rockets afterwards. It was very positive.
Fuck is Johnny Rockets?
The
It
50 screen
was-
restaurant.
Yeah,
It's
a
something
50
that
themed restaurant.
that I'm pretty sure doesn't exist anymore.
No. The last one I saw was in the Union Station in DC.
Johnny Rockets?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there once.
I'll
They
need to
would-
check one of the malls nearby.
Oh, this
They used to
logo
have
looks
one.
kind of familiar.
It's not in
I've
that
never
one
eaten
anymore.
this.
There might
It's not
still be
there
one
anymore?
in the...
No, it
there
hasn't
might
been in
be
a
one
long
in the
time.
Union Station, Chance.
Okay, you
They
know,
still exist.
What's fantastic on Wikipedia? Number of locations: 2016, 385. 2021, 147.
Yeah.
No, not Johnny.
Johnny's is dead.
They got Johnny.
Johnny Rockets was acquired by Fat Brands, parent company of Fat Burger, for only $25 million.
What
Wow.
the fuck is Fat Burger?
Fat
I
burger.
have no idea.
Fat Burger. Okay, it's just another chain out of California. Oh my
wow,
god,
yeah.
but it's a fast food chain that has a liquor license.
Now we're talking.
Hell yeah!
Wow, there are only 4 in New Jersey now.
I can't
No,
believe it.
3. There are 3 in New Jersey. Yeah, 3 in New Jersey now.
You know what? You know what? I
Wow.
only just learned about the other day. That Aries was surprised. Rainforest Cafe.
Exists?
Never heard of it
Really?
until the
What?
other day.
What?
Never heard of it.
That's suspicious.
The name sounds familiar, but I definitely have never been to one.
Oh, Tony, it looks so cursed. We should go. It looks
Tony
so
almost
fucking
definitely
dumb.
cannot go to that place.
There's a Johnny Rockets at a theme park nearby. Not paying that much to get in.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm sad
Yeah.
that they're going out of business. I understand why.
Wow, there still is a bunch of them by DC and Baltimore. That's weird.
Yeah.
Gotta get the Johnny Rockets.
The
Gotta get
pandemic.
Yeah, pandemic fucked over a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yep.
John Jacob Rockenheimer Smith.
His name is our name too.
I really want to see that movie, by the way, with the Jingleheimer movie for
Oh yeah, Jingleheimer.
Jingleheimer.
His
Yeah.
name is your name too.
His name is your name too. I feel like I've said this like a lot recently, but in my more recent years, I've realized that I don't know the words to almost every single song I know.
No, you just
kind
have
of
the
hum
beat.
along.
I just
Yeah.
kind of have like the da 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 da, you know, like the
Of course,
The
why not?
melody
You don't
to
need
it.
the words.
yeah. There are songs that like I know all the way through, but I've listened to them 5,000 times. That's why.
I'd have to have the song playing like to get the cues on what to say. Like most
Yeah.
most of them, I just in a vacuum wouldn't be able to list every.
I can sing along. I can. I
Yeah.
just can't like.
It's lyric time.
Lyric time. No, it's Club Penguin time.
Club time.
Time to hit the clubs.
You gonna hit the club? Yeah.
Yeah, hit the clubs.
Closest I'll ever come to a club.
Oh,
What, golfing?
What?
Wow. How lame.
A bit of top golf. It's a lot of fun.
Top golf, Jesus Christ.
It's not the only driving range I've been to. Obviously.
I'll drive you in a range.
Please do.
I'll drive you. Plan?
Huh?
I didn't know you worked in
What?
construction.
I'll construct you. I'll reconstruct you.
Cool.
I'll reconstruct your insides.
Nice.
Exactly, baby.
I didn't know you were also a surgeon.
I am. I have a lot of different hats that I.
I'll do anything for you.
Yeah.
Just call me
Pretty
Johnny
much.
Sins.
Pretty much.
No, it's Johnny Rockets.
Just call me Johnny Rockets. That's a good name for a point star, actually.
That would be a good name for a porn
Johnny
star.
Red Rockets. Yep. And now it's dead.
Johnny Red Rockets. Right?
That's not no no
No,
like-
wait,
I'm a
no.
no
No.
No,
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
no. I'm not letting you cook.
Let him
No,
cook.
no.
This
Nick.
guy is cooked. Turn him over. He's done.
Who did that?
This is quality content.
Your quality content.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you. Is Henry what the fuck, Tony? Is Henry saying unbased things again?
Everything I've ever said is based. People are they just don't realize it yet. I'm just
Yeah.
ahead of my
It's
time.
black-pilled.
Yeah.
I think that you have enough bass in your voice, so yeah, that's based.
So based.
I don't know. I don't think I made it as a good bass in the chorus. So
None of us did.
no, none
Except
of us.
Mark.
I couldn't even read the music. Mark's voice is fine.
I'm sorry, you guys were in chorus together?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, we were.
That's fantastic to know.
That is actually how we really became friends.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's where I
Yep.
met Mark. Like
Yeah,
seriously, met
because
Mark.
It is.
because they invited me to join the bowling team, and I was like,
It is.
sure. And you were both like, wait, really? You'll join?
That's exactly
great,
what
'cause
happened.
That's how I joined chorus, because a couple of other friends from chorus, like, we were walking around trying to recruit, and it's like I was just like, yes, and they were
I
really?
joined out of
and I went,
spite.
yes. Yeah, so did I. So I joined chorus out of spite. Then invited you to bowling, and then you joined out of spite. It was an absolute victory.
No. I joined bowling because I needed friends.
Oh, okay.
That's
I was
fair.
gonna say I called a bluff. That's why I joined chorus, and I committed for the whole year.
I joined chorus because the German exchange student who was living with me took the sign-up sheet and then
Signed you up for it?
no, when I know who it was, but I'm not gonna say her name.
Yes.
When she walked away, went, "Who would ever join chorus? That's so stupid." And I really didn't like him at the time, so I was just like, "Give me that sign-up sheet." And I signed up.
That's
my
great.
God.
So
It-
literally
I,
out of
gr-
spite.
It was literally out of spite.
I joined on a whim.
Weren't you sitting next to me when I signed up, like to call bluff, Tony, or did I get you to sign up? Oh,
You got I think it was like picture day or something where we had to go to like the gym for something. I don't remember what
I
it was.
just remember being in the cafeteria when there was a couple of
because I was in study hall and I came from study hall to go to the gym for something, and you and another person
Oh no! I
were
would've
in line in
Yeah.
the gym for something. We started talking, and I'm like, yeah, so like, do you have study hall somewhere else or something? Like, well, I never see
Oh,
you,
yeah,
and
that's
and you're like, no, I do chorus. I'm like, really? Yeah, you want to do
I
chorus?
actually liked it because it was a much better study hall.
And I just did after I heard Henry was doing it. I was like,
just
oh,
doing
okay. That's really like the reason. It's like Henry does it. Huh. Okay, yeah, sure. And then I remember walking into the room and then recognizing, like, I remember, I'm like, oh, wait, Mark does this? There was Sean. I'm not going to say the way we referred to him the other way because that is very much doxing.
Yeah.
And then, like, a bunch of other people, like, you all do this?
Unfortunately, yes.
And I'm like, this is so much better than study hall.
I do feel really bad for being mean to the exchange student.
I mean,
it's one of the things I regret. Here's the thing. I didn't like him solely because I've had a room to myself forever, and then all of a sudden, my mom decided to sign up for an exchange program, and I no longer had a room to myself.
Yep.
And his stuff was everywhere.
Yo, why didn't you get exchanged for him?
Because it wasn't like an exchange program. It was literally just like a foreign student program
living in your house.
Yeah. I was truthfully, it's one of the things you ever think back on a moment, you're like, ooh, cringe.
Yep.
That I feel really bad for the way that I treated him. I was so unfair to him.
Was he a douche?
No, he was not.
Okay, so he didn't deserve it?
No, but I was also just very much had a chip on my shoulder about popular kids, and he was like a party goer.
You were the douche.
I was the douche. No,
you could have used him to get popular.
Okay, so
I fully admit it.
We gotta get the grills.
From an outsider's perspective, I know I'm friends with Mark, but he the exchange student was a decent bit douchey.
Yeah, he was a little douchey.
Yeah,
he was a decent bit douchey, but I was unfair to him before I learned who he was.
Yeah, that I cannot comment on. But I just on the he was a bit. He also did the most and the most impressive and the least impressive thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah,
so
he got a 0 in bowling.
He got a 1 as well.
No, he got a 0 and then a 1.
Yep.
I forgot how impressive that was.
Right?
That's almost impossible.
That's what I mean.
The other impressive thing is I had never seen the bowling coach scream at anyone before, and he screamed at me.
Why
did it happen?
Because, okay, so the exchange student was looking for clubs to join, and I offered, I gave the olive branch, I offered for him to sign up for bowling with me. And he said no. And then 3 weeks later, after signups were done, he didn't join any other clubs, and he wanted to join bowling.
Oh.
So then I brought him in, and Coach ripped me apart because signups were done. And I just brought someone along.
Which was very, very silly.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of reasons why it's hypocritical. But that's okay. We'll get into that another time. With or without gutters? Okay. For the bowling team in high school, it's without gutters. No, that was not the boys' coach. That coach was the coach of the girl team. The person that did it was a person who banned. I'll say banned because that's the truth. Banned. Yeah.
Starts with an A?
Oh, no, he was douchey, but I was unfair to him, too. So, also, I know it's from an outsider perspective, but from an insider perspective, he was extremely depressed while he was in America. And I'm like, man, I was...
You made it worse.
I was so not fair.
Let me make him more depressed.
I was just... okay, so, for perspective, not that it makes it better, but for perspective, in middle school, I was very much the, social outcast, got bullied pretty heavily by the popular crowd. So in high school, even though I wasn't bullied anymore, I still had a major chip on my shoulder about the popular crowd. And he was definitely a partier, popular person. And I had to share a room with him. I was not used to sharing a room.
Why you would be mad.
Yeah.
Resent him.
I'm not going to say he wasn't quite douchey, but that doesn't mean that my treatment wasn't unfair.
Very fair. That's also
harsh, but fair.
That's also very mature of you. Yeah, to admit. That's the part. That's one of the things that, throughout life, we look back. and there's a lot of things I love about Mario, but it's
Mostly
one of the
his
things throughout life though.
That's not
You look
something I
back
love about
at,
myself.
but that is one of the things is that you look back at certain moments and realize that you wish you would have handled it differently. There are those moments in all of our lives.
Yeah.
And
now that I'm older, I'm like, the popular crowd isn't bad. It was very specific people during middle school when...
Who were the popular people, though?
The cringe.
You know, like, they were still popular, so that's why you lumped them all together.
Yeah. But that was unfair.
To an extent, I guess, but, life's unfair, kid.
Yeah.
First you grab
You
up
live and
here.
you learn. I'm a lot less jaded about that anymore, especially now that, like, out of high school, there really is no such thing as, like, the popular crowd.
Yeah.
I
there
feel
are
like
the...
there still is.
There's still... But it's
Let's call it the 1%.
Yeah.
No.
The Kardashians.
Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, no. Now the only time I see the popular crowd is when I meet people who peaked in high school and they think their entire life is high school.
And they think they're still sick as fuck, though, too.
Yeah,
Life past high school is just bigger high school. It's not about
started
show.
about my coworker.
Oh, God.
I've mentioned him on the podcast, I think, or just in streams.
Just
in
thinks
general.
he's sick as fuck.
Exact quote. I'm old school. I'm built different.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck does that mean?
Unironically.
He said that to a group of girls at our work.
That's the dumbest shit I heard in my life.
It was exactly what I was also thinking, Aries. Yeah.
Also, he's 37, single, and he doesn't care about women's personalities. He only wants them to be 10 out of 10s.
Understandable. So no plans to become unsingle.
He really wants to be, and he really
so he's just gonna stay at that forever, eh? Okay.
He would trade every percentage of intelligence and personality for them to be hotter.
You know what that means. We have to cure that by giving him the hottest person possible and understanding that they are just like, the most superficial person on the planet, and then his life's ruined.
He's unique. The other really cringe thing. Oh god, like I said, he's like 37. He flirts with like 20-year-olds.
Oh
God.
Understandable.
Oh boy.
Not understandable at all.
I was gonna say I know what you said, but I know what you meant also.
Understandable.
Understandable that this person would be like that. Yeah.
It matches their characteristics.
There are worse
Not
things
unexpected.
that he said that I really don't want to repeat.
That's okay. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to. Let's
maybe
just
not the best
say
platform.
Not asking you to.
There are worse things that he said than the things I've already mentioned.
Again, so I gotta bail out. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Bye,
See ya.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm old school. I'm built
I'm
different.
old school. I flirt with underage women.
I flirt with underage
I
women.
flirt with children because I'm old school.
Yeah, that's not what I would call
Back
it.
in my day,
Anyway.
the age of consent was 11.
Ugh. Oh, I just got ick
the good old
real
days,
hard
the
from that
70s.
one.
The good old days.
I love
What I
this.
love about
I hate
18-year-olds, I grow old and they stay
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
same.
say what I like about high
Yeah.
school girls is I grow older, they stay the same age.
Back before all this woke nonsense of you need to be 18.
That
you need
was a
consent.
Matthew McConaughey quote from what movie? His character?
Oh god, I don't know.
That's what that quote's from.
All right.
I don't remember.
You gotta
It's
pump
from
those
a
numbers
movie.
up. Those are rookie numbers.
No, he's got to drop the numbers down. That's what he wants.
I just
Yeah.
watched The Wolf of Wall Street for the first time the other day, so I'm just like quoting that all the time.
I hope one day he says age is just a number so I can say so is a jail sentence.
Jesus
Sure.
Christ.
That would be good.
Jim, I think he just destroyed that man on the field. Absolutely, Henry. That was absolutely fantastic.
Crush,
Oh,
kill,
God.
destroy, swag.
What's funny is I've heard it. He has talked to me about women because, look, I
Why is
don't
he
like
talking
him
to you?
because he's in the same room as me.
That's unfortunate.
Also, I've had to dial down some of the jokes because I don't want to catch an HR case. But
I love HR.
HR loves him, and I don't know why. It's because he's really good at playing a victim mentality, which is so funny because all he does is complain about how liberals all play the victim mentality. Yeah. But all he does is say, like, the liberals just have, like, a victim mindset, and I'm like...
The liberals have a victim mindset?
Yeah, but all he does is be like, oh, woe is me, oh, my life is so hard, oh, women don't love me. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, shut up. But yes, I have to deal with him because he is in the same room as me.
Sorry to hear that.
My backboss set up stuff. Sounds good.
He once told me he was going on a date with an older woman, and I'm like, oh my god, like,
yeah,
wow, that
19.
truthfully nothing I expect. No, they're still younger than him. It's just he's 37 and they're 33.
He
and it's
understands
like,
what
I'm going
older
on.
woman
I don't
means, right?
think
That means
he
older than you.
understands. Yeah. If someone told me they were dating an older woman, I would assume that means the person's older than them.
Significantly older than them too.
Yeah.
Like at least like 10 years.
Yeah. That is something.
Yeah, he's a piece of work.
Something. Right?
But it's fine. He never went to college.
That is understandable.
Okay,
That
that
is
I'm not surprised about at all.
Yeah.
That's the
he
first
also
thing you
gets
said that
Mild
makes sense.
shock.
He also gets very upset when we say that he's the janitor.
Oh god.
His title is the facility coordinator. And what that means is he does the maintenance.
Oh, he's
So
the fuel
we
transfer
call-
technician.
He's a janitor.
He's the janitor.
Petroleum transfer technician.
Yeah,
Box
exactly.
engineer. Packaging engineering.
His job is fix leaks, take out the trash, make
he
sure
has to
everything
take
looks
himself out?
clean. He's take himself out. Yeah, I mean, good thing no women will.
Jesus Christ.
Stop, he's already dead.
He's already dead and he keeps...
I could roast him so hard 24/7.
Roasty toasty holiday, and that's what I say.
Not to get into specifics because don't want to get Tony banned. But let's just say he's extremely
That would be
homophobic.
Is anyone else noticing something getting closer?
Yep.
Do people want to know what he said? I'll type it in the channel where no one can
Let's
see
see
on
it.
stream.
Let's
I can
Yeah.
only imagine.
I love me some good slurs in the chat.
Oh god.
That was a joke for the record.
No, I don't like me know some of that foul
And
southern
then
language in my chat.
It's that thing's bringing the. Is anyone else
He's having
watching
fun.
this?
Nick's having
I
fun.
don't know what's going on out there.
The
Nick's having
SCP
fun.
999 is being taken by MTF9
Yes.
tailed
I'm seeing
fox.
it.
It's being dragged. SCP got really close, and a fox is dragging it away.
Both are Nick.
I don't think you have any proof.
I have much proof. I have
Sworn
receipts.
testimony.
I have IPs.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna look at it, but not read it.
Dang.
That's a common sentiment among homophobes, though.
I know, and I
Yeah.
literally this was in the middle of lunch, unprompted.
I mean, I think I can, not get Tony banned, but allude to the meeting.
We don't need to. I'm fine if
Okay,
just the
I
people
won't.
here know what he said.
I won't. But no,
Steve
this
knows
is a
I
sentiment
like
I've
to
heard
have
before.
fun. Yeah, Nick, I love when you do stuff like that.
like to have fun.
I'd be the only person to connect twice. True. Yeah, I enjoy bits like that.
But yeah, that was the first time I actually had to be like, don't say something like that around me again, or I'm gonna go to HR about it.
I
And
would just gone to HR.
Yeah, I would have just... been
Oh
like,
yeah, I know. But this was also like when I was 2 months in, and I'm like, I really don't want to
Yeah.
cause problems while I'm still fresh. I'll give it another couple months, and then if he says something again like that, I'm gonna cause a scene.
Brian.
Chew.
Train. But yeah, that was a direct quote.
Oh, we're getting raided by Trace.
Oh my
Hello,
God, it's a cow cult
Trace.
raid.
Welcome on in, Raiders.
Oh, it's time for me to go
Trace,
now.
Misplaced, how's it going, lovely friendo? Your gay overlord, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the HydroxideAnt forum. I see Trace, I see
What a
Dovely, I see your
great
gay
name.
overlord. I see Hunter J, I see Mass Connect. Welcome on in, Raiders Cozy. Cosmosis, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the HydroxideAnt forum. Hello, we are here post-murder. I would love to hear about the murder. Who did he murder? Why did he murder? Do you need help hiding the body? Just all normal questions for when I hear a statement like that. And I also see the Dovely. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the HydroxideAnt farm. I hope everyone is having a lovely night. I hope you're having a great time. King of the castle, I was murdered by these lovely folk who I have brought to you. Oh! Okay. Do you guys see how behind the body?
Yeah, anyone need assistance? I know a guy.
I know a few people. Revolted against Trace's tyranny and murdered her. Sub, what's going on, Arbiter? I was a baron, we were the ones that killed her. Let's go, Hunter J. So for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Tony, aka HydroxideAnt, and currently we're doing a weekly podcast that I do called Background Noise. Other than this, common games in our channel that we play are Valorant is probably the number one thing we've been playing. I'm going to be starting a Pokemon playthrough with a friend of mine, Prez, soon. What else do? I do other things, I bet. There are other things.
Diplomacy last night.
If
I
you
played
save a
Diplomacy.
point, you can have Tony play any game you want.
That's
really,
true.
as long as it's Twitch friendly.
It's true. Grandies were
I
robbed
think at
of a
some
win because of
point,
glitch. Aww.
I think at some point chat forced Tony to actually play Getting Over It. You know, that was
Or Only Up.
No.
I know how much
No.
you had fun playing those. So if someone wants to redeem that again,
I'm still waiting for Tony to get to the games that I've requested.
It's eventually one day.
one day.
The Barons started the Communist Revolution, then killed the revolution and became the monarchs. Oh. I'm going to slurk and get snacks. Enter the rest of your podcast and sorry for dumping you these hooligans with you, JK. Cowcold, I love you. Hooligans, welcome on in. I never played Only Up. I never did. And I don't want to, because it's just Getting Over It. And I don't want to play Getting Over It.
Worse?
Yeah, I don't... If it's Getting Over It, but worse, no, it's not. No, thank you. The Grenadiers were blocked by the KOTC freeze glitch, where the only way to get around it is voting for a new... Oh, that stinks. But, I hope all of you had a... Ooh, big stretch. Yes. Nice stretch. Again, thank you everyone for hanging out and for the lovely friendos who followed. Wonder who has the most hours in Getting Over It? I don't know.
There's got to be someone that absolutely hates their life that has like
that
right?
is bad at the game and has just kept playing.
Yeah, just because they want to beat it.
And did you say Pokemon? I sure did. I am going to be doing, I don't know if you've heard of the game Pokemon Fusion before. If you have, we're going to be playing a Pokemon Fusion playthrough with my friend Prez. It is going to be something called a Nuzlocke race, where it is a Nuzlocke and we're racing to finish the game. And if you lose all of your Pokemon, the race isn't over, you start over again at the beginning. So, there is, all realistic possibility in the world that say, both of us are 8 badges in, get party wiped, the same place, and have to start all over again.
There's one specific fight that I'm not going to spoil, that I'm really excited to see who gets to it first.
Yeah, because it's also a race, so there's going to be... I'm excited. I've never done anything like a Nuzlocke race before. Yeah.
No spoilers. There is a mandatory fight in the game that has wiped people numerous times.
I bet.
Oh, it's so good. You need to text me when you start streaming.
Yes, I will. Monday is what the first day we'll be doing. Yeah.
Monday? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe it is Monday.
I need to watch Suffering.
Yep, there will be suffering involved.
Although to be fair, in the first episode, you will not get there because it's a late game fight.
That's completely fine with me.
Which is even worse because you could put 3 hours into the game, reach that fight,
and then it's just over,
and then restart it.
Your gay overlord asks, "Does anyone want Takis?" Yeah,
Takis, please. Yes.
Yes. Could you pass the bag? But Hunter said Pokemon. Hell yeah! Oh, I've seen that fan game. Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. The last time I was playing Pokemon on stream, I played through Violet when it first came out, and I liked the game a lot, actually. Which I don't know if that was the consensus that people liked it, but I had a fun time. The ability to actually play with other people in the world was so much fun. Like, just being able to, like, up to 4 people could just be in the same instance. And you just do your own things, but then can meet up at any point. It was so good. Such a fun time. Yeah, Arbiter, that's fair. Like, yeah, a speedrunner makes more sense. But just picturing, though, someone who just keeps playing Get Over It is interesting.
That's a true gamer right there. That's a true gamer.
You're not wrong.
If they suck and they will keep playing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A bag and a half, and tomorrow I'm getting another bag. Ooh. 1 bag of cheese, 1 of half of Fuego. Ooh. Hunter said, I hated people saying Scarlet Violet was a broken game. I asked a lot if they updated the game with day 1 patch. A lot said no. So yeah, you can't say it's a bad or broken game if you never download the fixed patch. Yeah, I agree. It's there's no like a modern day game that comes out and everything's perfect on the first day. That just doesn't exist. It'd be cool if it did, but it doesn't.
Yeah, but that's just not how it works anymore.
Yeah. Things will not
That's old
be.
school.
Yeah.
Honestly,
it's old school.
It is.
They're old school. They're built different.
It's an old-timey joke.
It's an old-timey joke.
You wouldn't get it.
Don't push.
Yeah, no, this is true. Speedrunners are scary. They spend time on the game just to spend less time on it. You're not wrong. There should be something called a fun runner, where you just spend as much time as you want. I like that. I like that idea. Classic software engineer logic. I'll spend the rest of my life automating this. One of our friends, if he was in here, would just love that you said that.
Yeah. Oh man, if only it stayed for a little longer.
Yeah. Like I said, I watched a speedrunner of Only Up go from 21 minute speedrun to a 17-minute speedrun over the course of 2 weeks, which is scary how long it takes just for a good run. Yeah. Also, like, playing through a full game, I don't... So, like, speedruns are fun to watch, but I've never wanted to do a speedrun myself, because it's just, like... I don't know. Like, it would have to be the right thing.
Pokemon Fusion, let's go.
It's not a speedrun, though. It's a Nuzlocke race.
It kind of is, because it's a race. You're
but
on a timer.
Yeah, but our goal with it being a Nuzlocke, though, is you can't go, like, really fast. Because if you just go into everything, like, head first without thinking, you're just gonna...
calculated risk.
Yeah.
You have to take calculated risks. And you have to know when to sap.
Yeah. And, like... And I truthfully don't know a crazy amount about Pokemon Fusion other than seeing very silly fusions that have been made.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. From what I've seen, it I think is also a very good game to Nuzlocke because things will be broken.
It's true.
You can just have broken combos of Pokemon.
You don't remember the last time you finished a game? To be fair, like I do play a lot of games, for example, that don't have a finish. You know what I mean? Like any like multiplayer games, yeah. Like so they don't like I play a lot of Valorant.
Me too.
And there's no end to Valorant really, because even if you
Yeah.
rank
That's
to the
right,
highest
Valorant
rank,
never ends.
you just play again.
You can't end on a loss. Can't break a win streak.
That's true. You can't. So you just play forever.
You
But
just play forever.
Overlord, your gay Overlord. I love your name, by the way, so much. That's so good. It's such a good name. Every time I see like names that are really good, I'm just like, I'd stop for a second and say something. But yeah, what kind of games do you play? Because depending on the like genre of like game you play, I could like understand not finishing games a lot. Hunter said, had a friend that was in track and field on 1 mile event, got a PR, didn't like it, so the race the next week he beat his last time by 5 seconds. In the running world, beating something by a second in a week is a big change, but a whole 5 seconds, yeah, that's a big change. Well, thank you. I was going to change it to Queen of Hearts to match my Discord, but now I don't wanna. Oh,
No,
and listen,
don't change it.
So I would say, don't let me or anyone else influence what you want to your name to be, though. Don't fall for peer pressure. You should have your name be what you want it to be. I am just a fan of the word choice of this. I believe that is wonderful, and I believe Queen of Hearts would also be a wonderful name. So if you
Queen of
chose
Hearts
your name
does
today,
roll off the tongue nicely.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I understand.
+1. But yes, I should have mentioned it earlier. This is Background Noise. It's a weekly podcast I do with lovely friendos who are here with me. And every week we bring a question of the week. And this week's question of the week is, what positive change have you brought to your life recently? What's something in your life that you've changed for the positive in recent times? And like while we've been talking about this topic, for example, for me, I said that I've been trying to be nicer to myself. We had a range of answers. I'm trying to remember what we had before. Other people said like they were just hanging out with friends more often. I forget, what did everyone else say?
I'm debt-free.
Debt-free, exactly. For one friend, it was that they recently got something new for their stream. Aries and Henry, I don't think actually either of you would have answered the question of the week. So if you guys have something, feel free. Do you have a Discord? !Discord. It should work. I hope.
Yeah,
If it doesn't, I'll just cry.
it works.
We're good. Don't worry.
I
No
won't
crying.
cry.
Please don't. I don't like when my Tony cries.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think any of us like it when Tony cries.
Unless it's a
I want my
happy
Tony
cry.
to be happy.
Yeah, we just want you to be happy.
Make me happy when skies are oh wait.
Tony. Tony.
They're always gray.
They're always great.
Yeah, but not to pressure. But Aries or Henry, if you have something, I'm sorry if I cut you off or anything.
Oh god, I don't know. Some positive
It
change.
works sweet.
Positive change. I mean, it's been pretty negative, so I don't know. No
we got
car.
Chester, you could say that.
Chester, he brings a
Chester
lot of
sucks.
stress.
Chester
Wow.
sucks.
He's really cute though. He is a big positive thing though. He is.
He
I do love him a lot.
has brought a lot of joy to you. He is
brought a lot of
stressful,
love and
but he's brought a
comfort.
lot of love and comfort. So I think
is true.
the addition of a new furry friend is
That's a good one.
Definitely
What'd you say,
a good one.
Chance?
I said trying to convince myself to stop having like imposter syndrome.
Oh, with work.
Uh-huh.
Imposter syndrome's real, and it's a real struggle. Very valid.
Sad.
But you, sir, are no imposter. You aren't sus.
You're not a sussy baka.
Yeah.
I would not classify you that way at all. Yippee!
I'd classify you as a sexy baka.
Ooh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
my good golly garshness.
AKA a himbo.
Okay, sleeping, good betrayal, murder all. Arbiter, have yourself a lovely evening, and I hope you get the greatest night's sleep you can.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Hi.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night,
Good night, Patrick.
Good night, Squidward. You said that twice. I like
Squidward.
Will never not be funny.
It's true. It is true. Henry, did you have something that you think is a
I
positive?
don't think of something positive.
that is, it's not easy, but I like to, sometimes with the questions of the week, I want to try to put like a nice spin on it, so we can think about something nice for a little bit. Primals! What's going on? So many people are being nice to Tony tonight.
That's the third rated.
What is going on, Primals? How are you doing? What were you playing? You were playing some Final Fantasy 15. I can read. Bella! Hi, Bella! Hope everyone is having themselves a lovely evening. Primals, thank you for the raid. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Tony, aka HydroxideAnt. Currently, we're doing my weekly podcast called Background Noise, and we have a question of the week, if anyone would like to answer it, is what is one positive change have you made to your life recently? It could be something very tiny. It could be something big. It could be that, like, I started using a new shampoo and that smells good. Like, it could be anything, For me, it was, I'm trying to be nicer. For our lovely friend Aries just said, it's a kitty cat. A lovely little friend.
He's still an asshole, though.
It's
my
a cute
God.
little cat.
Wow.
How's it going, Tony? It's going
my
pretty
son alone.
fine right now. Pretty good, I would say. I'm having myself a lovely evening with some lovely people. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Make sure, and like I always try to remember to say this, make sure to take care of yourself, though, because if you need to go get snacks, some water, some rest, just remember some water. We're all just house plants that need to be reminded.
What are you waiting for, Gary?
We're waiting.
Well, we're waiting. Caddyshack is such a good movie. I'll tell you. What are you having for dinner? I ate already. I don't remember. What did I have?
I had Chinese food.
I had empanadas.
Oh,
Ooh.
delicious.
Yeah,
Oh, my
those
God.
were really good.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I had steamed dumplings and an egg roll.
Sounds delicious. I assume you had food, Tony? Yes, dear. Thank you. I think it was food.
Did you eat today? Glare. This is a threat.
No.
Chance.
Chance,
I
you
just
ate
ate one of
because
I know you did.
I was going to say
I know
you
you
were
did.
cooking.
You were cooking
And
at
then
the beginning of the podcast.
The cook cast, if you will. Thank you. I'll see myself out.
Sure.
Yes.
Cookess. Yeah, so that's
Cooking with Chance. Take a chance on Chance.
I should do a cooking show.
Yeah, I'd watch it.
You know?
You can be having a patty melt later today? That sounds delicious. Just because Chance was cooking doesn't mean he ate. That's true, I guess, but I feel like he ate before.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
feel
fat
like Aries
fuck.
would kill him if he didn't eat.
True.
No, she'd be happy because I'm a fat fuck.
Oh,
No.
what the hell? You're not fat. Oh
I didn't say that.
my god.
Aries,
Aries-
why'd you just call me fat?
Oh my god.
No, I
Oh
will not
my
allow
God.
this gaslighting.
There's literally
It was at that day
witnesses.
when
Aries, why are you
was
trying to
planned.
gaslight me?
Check the VOD!
Witnesses.
Aries, why are you trying to
Come on.
gaslight me?
Clip it.
Flippy.
That's one of the.
Clippy.
That's one of my favorite things about about streaming is it's like, oh, you didn't say that? Check the VOD. We can check it. It's
get the
there.
Run it back.
Right, can we get a replay on that?
It's rewind time.
Wait,
It's rewind time.
YouTube rewind.
Zoom in. Enhance.
Enhance.
Kowalski enhance.
Enhance.
Kowalski analysis.
What are you thinking, Private?
What? That's hot.
Damage report. The ship is completely underwater, Captain. Arr.
Episode 496. Yes, this is episode 496 of a weekly podcast that I've been doing every single week
Man does not stop.
Since junior year in high school, right?
Yeah, about junior year of high school is when I started this.
Yeah.
Hunter J said, "That y'all in Penguins reference." Nice. There was no, but like I added it. It felt right. That's a lot of weeks. Yeah, it's 496 straight weeks, and I have not taken a single week off.
That's crazy.
Wild.
Did you think you would still be doing a podcast when you're almost 30? It hurts that at 27 you said I'm almost 30, but you're not wrong.
Yeah,
Not wrong.
Oh my
Hi,
god.
Tony.
That's fucked up, Derek.
It's kind of fucked up.
That's kind of fucked up, Derek.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, Derek.
Gonna have an existential crisis all night now.
Wow.
Can we?
I don't want to think about that, Derek.
Age is just
Yeah,
a
right.
number.
I
old
feel
school
stressed
age
just
is
hearing
different.
this. Yeah. So you're 27. You sound 20 to 22. I think that's a compliment.
Tony's got a youthful voice.
Yeah.
I'm 28 and I still
Tony, Dakota.
means I'm a gamer.
Gamer. Yeah.
Piece of gamer.
I often.
You know what's gonna be great to remember though?
What's that?
Henry's gonna hit 30 before us.
That's a. Do you want Henry just to disconnect from the call? Because that's how you get Henry just to disconnect from the call.
It's okay, I can't get more depressed.
You know what's even better?
Funny enough, I hit the max amount recently.
Yeah.
It's
Actually, I thought I did already, but then I got even more depressed this past year. So
it's like,
Keep
wow, I
digging, we
didn't think
can
that
go
was
deeper.
possible.
yeah.
You know, by the time
I hit bedrock.
Aries turns 30, everyone else in this team
Stop.
speak, including the people not in this channel, will already be over 30.
sorry.
Stop.
Sorry.
How old are you again, Aries?
Imagine being 30 and not a
22.
gamer.
Okay.
Turning 23
Okay.
this year.
Okay.
So you still got 7 and a
How it
half
going?
more
It's
years.
going good, Dakota. You know, just living life, being reminded that no, I'm not gonna, I can't get that dark. Okay, but yeah, no, having a good time. We're having a great time.
Just being reminded I need to wake up and go to work every day still.
Yeah, yeah. It's
For
from
the
being
next
reminded of my fleeting youth.
38 years.
30s are the new 20s.
Just do this every day until I die.
But the one thing that when you sound 20 to 22, I have heard people like there are people who I meet who they don't have a great gauge on how old I am typically. I normally don't get people thinking I'm older than I am at the very least. I haven't really gotten that before. I've gotten younger many a times.
You have a very youthful energy.
Yeah.
It feels
Which is-
like life hasn't broken you yet.
It has, so it's a fun face I'm able to put on, I guess.
Pain.
Just Derek said, just be reminded that we're all on the slow, inexorable march towards that. Thanks, Eric. That makes us
Yeah,
so
I
happy.
actually pinned that message.
Yeah, thanks for pinning that.
For now.
Thanks
Just
for pinning
a
that.
minute or two.
Just
Yeah.
remember, Nurgle loves you.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's feeling great.
I know I'm like the only Warhammer person in this call, but still.
You're
a lot
happy
of
you're not
things going
20
on.
yet? Good for you. I'm so
Yeah,
happy
good,
for you.
Good for you.
we have a few friendos. We have plenty of friendos in the community that still have their youth. Hey, so something called a D class and an SCP-049 coming closer and closer as we speak. I don't know what those are
That's
necessarily.
just part of the experience.
However,
Drop bombs.
the SCP-0999, I was told, was like a gelatin that you touch and you get happier. So this one has got to be like a gelatin you touch and you get even more happier.
They stopped closing in.
SCP-0491. There was someone else in that channel, and then they just disappeared. So I'm a little concerned.
049 is the Plague Doctor.
Oh god, it's moving in. It's closing. They're closing in again.
So what does a Plague Doctor do? Like, do they like give you like a lollipop? Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, the nine-tailed fox is coming back. I hope it saves the day again. Oh, it's pulling them in. It's pulling them in.
Collin's gonna get caught in the crossfire. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
I gotta warn him.
User joined your channel.
Never mind. He's good. He's alive.
Okay, you're okay? Like, are you infected?
What the hell is going on?
Are you okay?
Tell us.
Hey, I don't know. There's SCPs running afoot. I think there's a fox that saved us. I think for the second time today.
Are you asking if I'm sus, Tony?
Are you a sussy baka?
I wasn't going to, but now that you brought it up. Now that it's been brought up. Hey, the two SCPs are in the... Okay, is the fox gonna get him? There are two people who do bits like this in here, and I want you both to know I love you so much. They make me so happy. And you two know exactly who you are. One of them is currently in the channel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm staring at his name.
And his name is John Cena.
I
missed my soundboard.
Yeah.
I just played the clip.
I'm so confuzzled. Listen. Oh, you didn't know who John Cena was?
Foundation, and then
I did not know who John Cena was
months.
until I was in college.
So, yeah, so there's like this outbreak type of thing, I think, that keeps happening, your gay overlord. And they keep getting closer and closer. But this fox keeps coming in and helping us. I'll be honest, I'm not sure who the fox is or what they say.
Oh no, the fox is gone.
It's not a fox, it's an MTF.
It said the nine-tailed fox.
Yes, Mobile Task Force, the nine-tailed fox.
Yeah, but now they're in SCP-049-2.
You uncultured swine.
Fine.
Oh.
Oh god.
How dare you not have sacrificed hours and days of your life on the SCP Wiki like I have?
I was gonna say, right? I don't know how to tell you this. I did not do any of that. Uh-oh.
Backrooms.
I don't know how to tell you.
Backrooms?
They're getting
Backrooms
closer.
cool. I like SCP better.
I know.
I started a zombie outbreak in chat before. Oh, that's lovely. How did I? Do I want to know how?
Alright,
You bit somebody.
It is 10 o'clock. I'm probably gonna head out.
Sounds good, Mark. Thank you for hanging out, lovely friendo.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Goodbye, friendos. Good night, new friendos in chat.
Bye.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Remember when Mark was here?
No, I don't. Who's
Nope,
Mark?
who's Mark?
I love him. He's great.
Yep.
So MTF 1, 2, and 3 are here. So there is also something much more impressive about this that I don't want to mention yet to ruin the magic.
Yeah,
But how many devices does Nick have?
I was gonna say, I think open multiple on one device.
Okay.
You can open multiple TeamSpeak windows.
Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say that's a lot. I don't like how close those tier SCPs are getting though. So you got bit by a rabid dog / person on a date. Then I started biting people on dates. I also had very elaborate stories with each date. Oh.
All right then.
So
They're closing in again.
I mean, would the task force let us down?
Yes.
Do they have
Oh,
a
God,
history of letting us down?
Yes.
Yes.
So that was a genuine question. I had no idea. So that's horrifying. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so be scared. We might die tonight, boys.
We may. That is a take that I'm willing to risk.
Some of you may die. But that is a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm sorry.
So it's going to finish
I
setting
just-
up for a surprise. Ooh, cool.
I just don't know where that is on my soundboard. It's here.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Some of you may die.
Oh, there it is.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
You know, it just clicked for me. Isn't that the voice of Lucius Malfoy?
That is the guy from Third Rock from the Sun and Don Quixote. It's John Lithgow or something. Is his name? What's his name? I
Oh
don't
yeah,
remember.
it is John. Okay, that's John.
Is that his name?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. I was right. Wow.
So smart. Oh my god. You're such a large cock, too. Who said that?
You did, Chance.
No,
fuck
I
you.
didn't. I didn't say it. What did I do?
You know what you did.
It was someone else.
Chance, you invented this thing called gaslighting, and that's not okay.
I didn't invent it.
Call the gas company.
I heard that, Chance. Yeah, I heard it too, and I was just gonna ignore it, but
I don't even know what gaslighting is.
I just realized I have a different name on all my socials. Ooh, that could be interesting. I have the same name on all my socials, except now Threads, which I haven't posted really anywhere yet. But
Threads doesn't exist. It's just a myth.
Definitely exists.
Nah. You can't not.
you'll never know who I am.
Mass civilization.
That is true. It, like, you'll be interacting and be like, this could be anyone. Is this our gay overlord? Or is this someone else?
Oh, son of a bitch, those are snipers.
Yes.
The snipers are back?
When you're Spider-Man trying not to get shot by snipers, snipers are in fact bad.
Have you just told them that they need to see pictures of Spider-Man?
I have in fact told them snipers no sniping, and they did not listen to me.
That's toxic. That's
So,
literally the only rule. I also randomly changed my Discord name, so gotcha. I will try to keep track. Background noise is a place full of mystery that only Tony really knows where it is. It is true. It's also cross state lines. It's emanated from multiple locations. SCP-49 was contained. Thank you. Okay, I don't want to say I was worried, but like,
You weren't onward.
yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't unworried. Yeah, that's go with. Oh yeah. Like I wasn't panicking, but I wasn't not panicking either. So, just as a, you know.
By the way, if any of you guys haven't played it, the fucking Spider-Man game is amazing.
Yes. I didn't like it as much as most people, but maybe I'll give it another shot at some point.
It was looking rough. That was close. So it's an interdimensional ley line.
Interdimensional landline.
Yes. You know, it exists, sort of. 2 of the MTF got turned into zombies. Yeah, that's... You know, like a very important man once said, some of you will die, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take. And, you know.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Yeah! It's love that the crowd goes wild for that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Great thing, you know?
Mhm.
Really great. You know, since we have your gay overlord in chat, should probably, you know, point out that on this soundboard, I have one that you might be very interested in.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
So, I think you should get a soundboard as well, your gay overlord, and that should be the only sound on it. And you can use that, you know, all the time.
I'm so confused with the voice commands. That's very fair. Sounds perfect. I have lived in a constant state of confusion, confuzzlement.
Oh, Ohio?
Ohio.
Oh, okay.
It was one of my
Making sure
favorite
it's
things to learn that Ohio. There was like a mod in Skyrim that like the dragon's Ohio.
What the fuck?
Because it's got to be a horrifying creature.
That is so fucking stupid, but also hilarious.
How did it switch from Florida to Ohio? I don't know.
Okay, they both actually suck, but they're a different kind of suck, okay? So, Florida sucks because it has crazy people there, okay? Ohio sucks because it's just fucking boring and weird. Okay, I've been to Ohio. It's so fucking boring. Unbelievably boring. Tony, you remember when I went to, what's it called? The Counter-Strike Major.
Yes.
Ohio. Okay. Now, it was definitely fun, but like 5 minutes after the major ended for the day, there was just nothing else to do because that was in Columbus. There's just nothing else to do because the city is just so fucking bad and empty. Actually horrid. I would never like to go back to Ohio again. Although I've been told since then that you know, it's my fault because Cincinnati is actually the good city in Ohio.
Yeah, their fault.
But I'm sorry, just have better cities. Florida, on the other hand, a lot of rednecks, a lot of fucking crazy people. It's the only place in the U.S. where you see article titles such as "Mayor accuses councilman of bleaching asshole."
Oh.
That was one of my favorites. Florida mayor accuses councilman of bleaching assholes. Very weird interaction. What he actually said to her, the title was a bit of a lie. He actually said, "You make all your money from bleaching assholes," which was also wrong. But, you know, it's why you love Florida.
Yes.
They're just stupid. They can't help it.
Well, don't come to Texas no matter what. Fair.
How do you... I'm sorry, have you never heard of anal bleaching?
And how you do it, I don't know if that's it's a step-by-step tutorial we're going to give right out.
Yeah, I don't think that's something we should talk about on the podcast, but, you know, it does exist if you're interested. Actually, a lot of gay men do it, so go right ahead. Go hog wild.
Hog wild. That's a term.
It's not. I believe it's not like actual bleach. Like That's just the term, I think, because it's like whitening. You know?
I think it is.
It's like whitening your teeth.
though. They're just like.
No, it
bleach in
can't
that
be
shit, ain't
real
it?
bleach.
Oh.
I just have a hard time believing
yeah.
that it's real. Because it's like going inside your body almost.
Yeah. It's probably like has like something
Maybe.
in it that's in bleach a little bit at least to whiten it. Because I don't know.
Me.
You know, we've covered a lot of topics here this evening, and that's not one that I thought we were going to hit on.
You know,
tonight.
I've never thought that background noise would ever touch on anal bleaching, but I'm
Yeah,
glad you did.
it's just, you know, they're
Definitely
even
lighten things up.
yeah, it's good we
It's important
we did
that
some
we
good
educate
patchwork
the community,
on the back end of the podcast at the very least.
We're educating the community.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, like, it's like you're 496 episodes in, and you think you've seen everything, and it's
And then anal bleaching comes up in an episode.
and then you just like, oh, I bleaching that sounds like some YouTube shit. 10 likes to this video. I'll bleach it. Oh God, that is
swear
true.
to God, real shit.
Wait.
Real shit.
Do you remember like a
Do
few
you
years
remember?
ago when it was like for Valentine's Day there was
The
like
21st night of September.
the chocolate butthole thing for Valentine's
Oh my
Day?
God, yeah, I remember the chocolate butthole.
Like people were taking molds of their butthole for chocolate for
What?
like their loved
Yeah.
for like their lover for like Valentine's Day.
It was like a big company.
You sent a mold of your asshole and then they filled the mold with chocolate and then delivered your lover a chocolate box filled with like little asshole imprints.
Yeah.
I think if you order one of those, you should put on the watch list.
I'm sure it's still around. Hold on.
That was like
Old molded
so
chocolate.
popular for whatever reason that day.
For like a month or two. Edible anus, yeah.
Edible anus, yeah, it was
Yeah.
so stupid. It was crazy.
Here, I'm sending it in chat.
I'm
I don't know if this is the same one.
gonna look.
Oh yeah, here we go. So if you go to that link,
Ew!
the edible anus link,
Yeah, this is it.
it's the second one, not the originals. The originals are just stock anuses. You have to click on cast your own anus.
Oh my God.
I zoned out for a second. How did we get here?
I'm sorry. Like, I
Oh,
want to
they're out of
ask the
stock?
question, but I don't want to ask the question. How do you mold an anus?
I'm assuming it's just like a silicone, you know.
It's probably like putty you put on your butt and then it dries and you take it off and then you mail it.
You mail it. Send
I
it.
don't know.
And then you go to church and confess your sins, right?
God.
I don't even believe in that shit. I'd have to do that. Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
dude, I found an article from a website called delish.com, okay, from 2018, and it's you could get everyone you love a chocolate butthole for Valentine's Day. Is the title, and it's all about edible anus.
You know, sometimes I think we deserve all the terrible things that are going to happen to us, you know?
Me too.
Jesus Christ. Imagine having that kind of money. To just say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a chocolate mold of my own asshole for fucking $200. Also, I'm more concerned about the stock ones. Imagine being contracted to have your asshole as the default option.
There's another article that quotes the founder. They say that they talked to the founder of the company, who talked about one of the setbacks being when he made the original standard mold, poured the cast into his bum, and it ran past his nuts and onto his face.
What?
Why was his face there?
I mean, I'm assuming he was ass up in the air. You know?
Yeah, I'm assuming he's laying on his back with like.
Yeah.
No,
you know,
I think laying on his back and like his
Yeah.
ass is against the wall, like he's like up against the wall.
Oh, you mean you had those ribs taken out? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, like kind of trying, like he was trying to self suck, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Holding his legs
Oh,
close
you can also
to his
get a
face,
bronze
probably.
anus from him.
Thank you for the head pat and the hydrate. To Tony, are you okay? This feels like a fever dream. There's a good shot. This is a fever dream.
Yeah, this pretty much is.
Not.
You know, you guys should redeem for just 5,000 points. Tony has to repeat an affirmation using I statements and can't weasel out of it.
I got a head pat though.
Okay? So if you spend just 5,000 points, you can make Tony say something like,
You don't have to do
I,
that.
Tony, am hot and beautiful.
One like and I'll Photoshop the red eye nut. One like and I'll Photoshop the red eye glow, the red glow eyes onto Tony. Uh-oh. But what about stars instead? Huh? Take the stars?
No.
You say you don't like the stars?
No.
Why?
I'm not a big star guy.
Okay.
Blink them away.
I
Ah,
did.
beautiful. I like the pupils. Tony, are you slouching?
No.
You in a perfect C shape?
Actually, I kind of was, yeah.
Sit up straight.
A shrimp shape.
He's the shrimp.
That is
They're in,
adorable.
like the
Thank
C
you.
shape.
Okay, we'll dip them in some tempura and call it a night.
No.
Oh.
Epic shrimp tempura again. We're back
So
on that.
we've made it back.
Yeah, I'm looping us around.
Full circle.
Speaking
I
of
don't
full
remember what I was
circle,
gonna
what
say.
about the chocolate anus again?
Yeah, I'm down to get my asshole molded.
This is
Everyone
how
else?
this topic has made me feel.
Else? Out of Blanus time? Oh god.
Oh.
Demonic Tony. Depressed Tony, really.
I feel
Hey, why
this.
has he got such juicy red lips?
Why don't you?
I don't wear lipstick.
Well, whose fault is that, Chance?
Fuck, you're right.
You getting a Genshin flashback though? Please no. Oh, Zell.
Zell in
Head
chat.
pat.
What is this?
Head pat. Head pat.
Sparta,
head
I
pat.
believe.
I have a head pat.
All this talk about chocolate anus makes me want chocolate. Chance, you want
Aries,
chocolate?
Bring me some chocolate.
Yeah, I knew it.
100%. Okay, this is a conversation that needs to be
Wait,
Thank
had.
you.
chocolate or
the
Kit
head pat.
Kats?
Kit Kat.
I don't know.
Do a Kit Kat. Kit Kat was probably one of my favorite, probably my favorite chocolate when I could
Or
have
both.
Dude, give me both.
Okay.
Give me chocolate or give me death.
Tony,
Give me chocolate or give me death.
At Target, they sell a bag, okay, which is a bag of mini Kit Kats, but they are unwrapped inside the bag. You just pull out mini Kit Kats that are already unwrapped, and it's a resealable bag.
I'm trying to piece together what you said. I'm convinced that I think that Tony has a Mihail that actually gives him a
head pad every time I just don't know what.
machine that actually gives him a head pat every time we redeem it. Maybe.
He wishes.
I do wish that'd be great. I'd feel like
You'd feel like such a good boy.
honestly, I would feel like very accomplished, you know, if like you did something and you got a head pat every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look, man,
see you.
Look, man,
Thank you
you're
for
kicking
hanging out,
the game.
Game Reward.
No need to feel shame.
Appreciate you hanging out. BBL means be back later.
I thought it meant.
Aye, aye,
Brazilian butt
Captain.
lift. I guess I was wrong.
There might be something in Hey Look a Picture. Okay, let me go look.
I heard that was big booty Latino one time too, so you'd be able to mean a lot of things.
I'll take the second one, please.
Anyone see what Nick did?
In Hey Look a Picture? Let's see.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Picture. Oh, God. It's it. It's here.
Oh, I love that so much.
Picture. Not gonna lie, I finally just looked at Hey Look a Picture for the first time in a while, and I see Snow's keyboard that I guess
Pretty good keyboard.
She was talking about. It's actually a fucking very cute keyboard. I like it.
Oh, it's Cinema Roll.
I have no clue what that is. That's meaningless to me.
Oh, is it? Do you know what Hello Kitty is?
Yeah.
There's a cute little character called Cimarroll that they live in the same universe.
Oh, okay. Well,
I learned that they lived in the same universe like within the last week.
Be cute as fuck.
Mm-hmm. In that moment, Tony's power level rose over 9,000. It's true.
What? 9,000?
God damn it, Nappa.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. When there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Go Snappa.
Oh, God.
Dude, I fucking love Team 4 Star. They've been doing a series where they all go back and like rewatch everything and talk about it, and it's been amazing. They even flew Takahata in from Canada.
Something strange
in your neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Oh, sorry.
Super random.
Why?
But there's a new trend on TikTok that there's this AI app, another one, that supposedly turns like a random selfie or something into like a very beautiful professional headshot for your LinkedIn or whatever. But you have to pay for it, like a monthly subscription. So I did the free trial, and I've been doing that right now, and I actually got a few that are pretty good. So I'm just letting it run a bunch. I'm gonna make a bunch, and I'm gonna cancel my subscription.
There you go.
But it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Did you send it to me?
I'm afraid to leave the app. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called like Remni or something.
Brim job?
No.
Oh.
Can't stop voicing my inner 13-year-old.
Yeah. That's my job.
It's like R-E-M... Oh wait, here it is. Remini. R-E-M-I-N-I.
Romini.
Fucking love that band, man.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
I think my favorite part of the entire Trump campaign was when he played that at his rally.
Oh, that reminds me of Chicken Little, and I refuse to associate it with anything else.
I'm just saying, like,
going right out of my brain.
Donald Trump is literally what happens if you create a human and then surgically remove all the irony.
Just such a little chicken.
And I love that REM is one of the, 1,000 bands that sent a formal complaint of like, you have to stop using our fucking music.
Yep.
And he was just like, nah, I'm still gonna use it.
Okay, but what if I had the points to make it really? Oh. That I would do it. But Chicken Little's such a pure memory for me to associate it with
That
something
movie
I
was
dislike
weird
would
as
be.
shit.
What do you mean? What was weird about it? Everything was so normal. Goosey Lucy.
What movie?
Foxy Loxy.
Chicken Little?
Yeah, Turkey
that's my
Lurkey.
first time. I only saw it for the first time with Tony.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, the ending of that movie was just weird.
I think it was about as normal
And the whole
as a movie.
wasn't?
I mean, yeah, but like the ending was like...
I don't... Yeah.
I'm just glad my bro the fish didn't die.
Yeah, it was
I'm
good.
saying, they like... The
Fish out of
lead
water.
character gets like brainwashed and they're just like, oh cool, whatever.
Just gonna leave her like that. She's
kinda fucked.
perfect. Lollipop, lollipop.
She found love at the end.
That's true, she did. All she had to do was change everything about her.
Yeah, she fucking sucked before.
Some people, that's the only way they should be allowed to find love.
Jesus Christ.
Some people don't deserve love.
Wow.
I wanna know what love is.
Well, according to Chance, too fucking bad.
Oh shit! But what if I wanted to know?
I wanna know what love is. Tony, you wanna show me what love is? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm saying.
I have to take a trip, you know?
Yeah, come back down.
I guess I'll just like fuck off for a few days.
Yeah.
But you're the one who has to set up like the camera and stuff, though.
Oh right,
Oh
right,
my
right.
God.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll stay. You're right.
Yeah.
It's my camera too, so
Yeah,
yeah.
I trust you with it to like to make it look good as well.
You can pick up.
I'll get all the right angles.
Yeah.
You can pick up Mark on the way down. We can have
Sure.
a threesome. If
What?
Collin wants to come, a foursome. Henry,
I'm
fivesome. Henry?
Alright.
And he's like, twist my arm, I'm in.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, groups activities.
horrible. Oh god, this is the worst! Ha ha ha!
Tee. That was good.
Oh god, we're all fucking stupid.
The only SpongeBob character that I can really do at all is the one that Bubble Buddy drowned to death.
Oh my god!
Hey pal, you just blowing too bad.
I made me experience high tide.
He made me experience high tide! Oh!
You just blowing from Stupid Town?
That's all I got.
Hey pal, you just blew in from Stupid Town. It's such a great line.
Yeah. And the answer's
I saw
always
this post.
yes, for me.
Always
There's a
yes.
post on Reddit I liked. It was, old SpongeBob characters were fucking mean.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they were.
I always hated the one episode when I was a kid where, like, SpongeBob pretends to be dumb and Patrick's parents come to town and treat him like
Yeah.
Oh,
mental
like
problems.
shit. Yeah.
I didn't like that one very much.
He calls him a 3-watt in that episode. I still can't get over that.
I'm just sad that they don't play the Panty Raid episode anymore.
They
I know.
don't?
No,
it
why
was,
would they?
it was removed as of like a year ago.
We all saw it already. It's too late.
Yeah.
Meh. We saw it growing up.
I don't know how
so-
that even got all the way
Exactly.
to being broadcast.
I found
I
out.
got there
miss
because
the
we were
panty
kids.
raid.
None of us knew what the fuck a panty raid was.
I found
Yeah, but the
out 'cause
people
I'm
who
pretty
made it-
sure- I'm pretty sure my dad was like, "Did you hear you woke liberals are canceling SpongeBob now?" And then when I actually like read the article, I was like, "Dad, this episode never should have gone on TV. This was for children, and the entire plot of the episode was we're going to raid our boss's mom's underwear drawer." And
They
he's
didn't
like,
know that
"Oh."
at the time.
Mhm. Well,
Okay, but
actually,
We score here all the
SpongeBob
time.
and Patrick did. Mr.
Yeah.
Krabs did.
and SpongeBob and Patrick in the episode admit to
You see
raiding
what are you doing
raiding
with
that
my
exact
bloomers?
place all of the time.
Yeah.
You were gonna raid my mother's house? You didn't ask.
Yeah, you did that.
Exactly. You didn't ask. That's what he says.
Nick said the tactic was to make offensive stuff you don't intend on showing in the show and have the censors target that instead.
And so it gets through, I
Interesting.
guess.
Yeah. Very, very interesting.
But yeah, so it was. There was some weird stuff in early SpongeBob, but that's what made it so good. It's not the same anymore.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Patrick, the lid's already off.
Wee woo. Wee woo.
Wait, whoa, wait, whoa.
The maniacs in the mailbox.
True.
I'm back. Welcome back. Okay, I thought of something. What is it? What have you thought of? Tell us what you thought of your special brain.
One of my favorites from SpongeBob has to be. I'll remember you all in therapy.
I say that all of the time. Except, I've changed it to I'll see you all in therapy.
Yeah.
No.
We're also very big fans of that episode where Pearl takes over the Krusty Krab.
Yes.
You've got the
What in Davy
two
Jones' name is a salad?
Two salads.
or the
Think
classic,
that is so relatable, though. It is the lid.
no buns,
The
no
lid.
patties.
No,
The lid-
Patty.
It's
Okay.
happening.
The lid and Patrick. Patrick's getting closer to the lid.
That's when the Krusty Krab went woke.
Patrick, the lid.
Yeah.
Patrick, the lid. Patrick,
God
Patrick, the
damn it, Henry,
the
we
lid.
don't use that word here.
Patrick, the lid. The lid. The lid.
The lid.
The lid. The lid. The lid.
Stop!
Patrick, that's an AC-130 gunship.
Oh fuck! Okay, I don't remember that one.
Oh, Patrick got to the lid. Oof.
There's so many deep cuts too that I'll hear once in a while, and I'm like, wow.
What are you
that brought me
even
back.
saying? So we are from. We just spew SpongeBob quotes.
Yeah, there are literal,
Yeah.
like, just sections of our lives where we will just talk entirely in SpongeBob quotes.
And just
Yeah.
laugh at each other like fucking morons.
Do we have a problem?
Yes.
Probably. Do we care?
Oh, when he took Pearl to
Probably not.
prom.
Yeah, I do remember that. I sure do.
I just can't believe that fucking Pearl was hung up on that fucking ugly ass nerd, long, tan, and handsome. He was so stupid looking.
Oh. Damn.
And
Wait.
handsome.
Are you telling me you guys didn't do the sponge at your prom?
Do the sponge.
Break your legs.
Absolutely. Dude,
My sister's
okay, so-
absolutely obsessed with SpongeBob. She's over 18.
I mean,
I'm
us
still
two, and we're
obsessed with
over
SpongeBob.
20.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I'm about to enter the latter half of my 20s.
I'm already there.
You know, I'm 24.
What are 20?
So I'm coming up real close.
Wait a minute, Chance,
I heard of something funnier than 24.
25.
25.
There we go. That's what I was
And Collin, yes.
yes.
Huh.
Chance
As
is
much
younger
as
than
we
you.
quote the 24 and 25 of that episode, I think the one I love that cracks me up the most is when he walks into the supply closet covered in
So-
light bulbs and he looks at the one up top
Yes.
and says,
I'm
"Why is
gonna
it
take
be
this.
so far away?"
I'm gonna take this as a compliment. Your Gabriel said none of you sound older than 23, which is it's just so impressive that you don't hear the existential dread in any of our
I was about to
voices.
say,
Yeah,
I've
that's the
been
gamer
told
voice.
Trouble, I think, once told me that I sound almost as old as he does. Now, to be fair, this was on a really
No.
bad night, but
Yeah, I was gonna say you do not sound.
Trebla, I don't know how that's even possible because Trebla sounds like he's 45.
Yeah.
Well, I think he
Well-
sounds like his age, in which his.
well, he's got kids, so that's like plus 20 years to whatever you have.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
Chance is a baby. Chance is not the youngest one here. I'm just saying.
I'm not.
Not the more baby. Well, 11-year-olds have existential dread nowadays, so, well...
You know?
well, yeah, they should.
It's very true. In this
Yeah.
economy?
Yeah.
So, fun fact, it is a growing discussion among psychology students about how the fuck you're supposed to help give people therapy who are just reacting to the reality around them.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to take it from the macro to the micro and make them focus on their own lives and happiness because there's nothing you can do about the end of the world, so you might as well just say fuck it, right?
Might as well.
You just
Now
have
that
to
you're
start
essentially approach,
singing.
You gotta make it. You know,
It's the end of
daily life, daily happiness. that kind
I
of
did
thing.
when I was 8. That's also when I realized I was gay, so that was a bit triggering cause. I gotcha. Yeah. That's very fair.
Holy shit.
But
Holy.
now you're the gay overlord, so...
Yeah, so you just, like, kind of took over? So.
Yeah.
It's impressive. To be the overlord. To be the overlord of anything, I think, is, like, pretty impressive. With the gays, that's good.
That's
I
impressive.
have to say this because it's been on my mind, guys. The one SpongeBob quote that I didn't get a chance to say and is always on my mind is when we first go into the chum bucket. Plankton says, "This is my lab."
Yeah.
And this is my laboratory.
I regularly burn people with the
You are
1% evil,
included in the whole
99% hot
aspect of
gas.
Yeah.
99%
Yeah,
hot
and
gas.
99% hot gas. That's where I got your name. That's true. You earned that title.
Earned the title. The Overlord. Lording over us, some might say.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I've been playing this really small tape measure, like the entire podcast.
You've been playing it?
Playing with it.
Playing with it, sorry, rather.
Yeah.
What are you using that small tape measure to measure, huh?
My desk.
Oh, I heard the D come out. I was like,
Yeah.
I was actually saying it. And I was gonna say, you need something a little bigger, baby.
Oh. I'll bring it with me next time I come down.
Ooh.
Oh.
I love playing tape measures. It's just so satisfying to, like, I don't know
Yeah.
if, like, you can, you know what I mean? Like, you just
Oh,
pull
we
it out
heard
and let
it.
it snap back in. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the snap that smiles back.
To snap that smiles back. Tape measures. You know, I didn't have anything else. What was that noise? I don't know. What was it? Oh, you mean my noises? Oh no. What did I just do? I don't remember what I did. Did anyone hear what noise I made? Okay, because I don't remember what I did. I often forget the things I do pretty fast. Why? Because... Oh no, we could probably unpack that for a while. But... you went like... I don't fucking know you've not already, but it was adorable. Okay. I make noises sometimes. How sky real? I forgot my own thought after seconds. How are eyes real? What is the Jaden Smith tweet? It's like, how are eyes
How are
real?
mirrors real?
A mirror's real for
Our eyes
eyes
aren't
aren't real. That's it. Yeah.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Jaden Smith.
I don't.
Look, early on, everyone was betting on him to be the one of the kids that was successful, and instead, Willow Smith actually turned out to be a good musician once she grew up a bit.
I don't feel bad because, you know, I can't really feel bad for anyone whose lives are just so much better than mine will ever be.
Though I can
Because
remember
they were
the almost
born with
exactly
unlimited money.
the time I lost my last tooth as a child. Ooh.
Okay, you're not
That's
wrong.
very specific.
On the other hand, I mean, dude, the kid's so brain damaged he
Oh,
wore a
honestly.
fucking white Batman suit to a wedding.
God, that shit was so funny.
How's Sky real? Okay.
I'm just saying, like,
Honestly, it
kids,
makes more sense.
he doesn't have a single person in his life that could look at him and tell him the truth about how stupid that was before he did it.
He also wrote a song about it.
You
He
see
didn't
my
know
point?
he had a song called Batman. It was really funny.
Like, if you had told me I'd like Willow Smith more just because, but apparently team her up with Travis Barker, and she can actually do some good shit.
I like Travis Barker.
I like all former alumni of Blink-182. I'm so glad they're back together.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed I couldn't afford to go to the reunion tour. I mean, yeah, how expensive those tickets, man. Fuck Ticketmaster.
Who one person who made music but really shouldn't have? David Hasselhoff.
I'm sorry, David Hasselhoff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gay
the
Award
SpongeBob the
said, who's one person who made music who really shouldn't have? I think David Hasselhoff had like a whole album. It was like really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it was so bad. Why did they theme a carnival cruise around it?
You know,
Did they?
I'm not. They did, Tony, and I only know this because of the Hassan Minaj Patriot Act about it.
Oh. Well,
you know, Vin Diesel has like several songs that he's released, right?
No.
Are they all about family? Please tell me they're all about family.
Oh, you simped over him in the first grade, but you didn't want to be gay at the time, so you was like, it's just admiration. And those abs. You did.
It was admiration.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I feel that. I mean, look at David Hasselhoff.
I can't. He's too sexy.
I know, it's hard to... Well... Anyways,
Look, Tony, you said hard, alright? Just saying, that's on you.
I did. Henry's not wrong, by the way. I heard him. There's a tennis ball, right? And you bounced it, and now it's 2 tennis balls, and you bounce it, and now it's 3. Right? And you bounce the 3 tennis balls, and it's 2 tennis balls. You bounce the 2 tennis balls, and it's just 1 tennis ball.
A lot of balls.
Yeah.
Or was it only 1? Huh? I don't know. My brain has become the consistency of Jell-O. Like Jell-O. Jell-O goes wiggly. I have wiggly emotes. This right now is equivalent to like my 3 a.m. brain. It just keeps going. If no one stops it, it'll just not stop. Let's keep talking about how like everything eventually evolves into crabs.
Oh, we're talking about carcinization?
Mm-hmm. The perfect being. Crabs. Anyways, if anyone puts the Pickle Weasel and Wickle Peasel in the Twitch chat, I think we're gonna wrap up this episode of Background Noise. I like crabs. They're pretty cool. I have crab. Oh.
Remember, people, you can hold Tony hostage just by not posting an emote.
And thank you, Chance, for posting them. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This stream will still be up for anyone who's going to be sticking on the stream, but the official podcast recording is going to end. So thank you all for hanging out, and we will catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.